Fahrenheit, and that hot air is just getting blown out.
Yeah, there's
we should
so much
back,
friction happening inside the circuitry. It creates so much heat.
And she was like, "There's people with like offices and stuff, and it never gets that hot in there."
Everything's good. Trying to get the shaft up and all that.
This one's putting in serious work.
Yeah, they got a power supply that's like 100-watt little baby power supply, little tiny little baby little bitch power supply.
They're just running Microsoft Excel and
Dad's
freaking
currently in the car.
Google.
Yeah,
he's got
the size of the
like
computers
19
too,
more laps,
wise,
so a little while.
Yeah,
huge difference size wise.
There was some more misfortune that happened while I was like sleeping or just attempting to sleep. I guess Rob got in.
So in the end, she said I could order the AC unit that I was talking about, but it wasn't
Gavin
like
had internet issues,
cherry.
and Dad's screen like went out.
Go ahead
at some
and order
point
it.
when I woke up. So Gavin jumped in for a couple laps again. Had some more things happen. Not shocking with how this race has gone. Not shocked at all, honestly. But that's okay. We still out here. We're 39th, and I think the furthest back we can go is 41st. Can't really fall back much further. But we'll get back in the car whenever Dad's done with this run, or if he wrecks again or something like that. I don't know. I think we're at 121x, something like that. Yeah, we're at a 121. We just had a penalty at 120.
I know Shane's supposed to go after Austin, but I wouldn't be surprised if he.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can just keep running if Gavin falls asleep or anything. Doesn't matter to me.
All right.
I'll be here for the rest of
I'm feeling like after this fuel run, I'm probably just gonna go knock out.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Understandable.
It's like we're gonna finish either anywhere from 38th to 43rd at this point.
Roughly, probably.
Well, actually, no, we can't finish worse than 41st. Like,
yeah, 41st is the lowest we can get.
42nd is 56 laps behind us.
Yeah, they're 108 down in total. They're not here.
Yeah.
Unless some people like really blow their engine or something, or like just completely give up, then probably not gaining anything.
Yeah.
Because we're 12 laps down to the team in front of us. But we are only 3 laps and 5 laps ahead of the guys behind us. But it's been a 24. A lot of weird things happening.
Sure has been.
I mean, your screen, Gavin's internet, and then just us dying.
Rob.
Rob.
Was Shane alone for his second stint?
I don't know for how long or anything. Like, I was with him for a few laps, and then I went to go try to get some sleep. I don't know when Rob showed up at all. Probably right around the time he messaged to my replay asking why I was in the car. And if that's the case, it was probably close to 2 hours.
Damn, Shane didn't do his whole stint alone. Maybe he liked that better. No one would see any mistake he made.
Looking at the incident, I think he only got one, it looks like, potentially.
Oh, yeah. Locked in.
Yeah, he was rocked in. Unless I don't remember exactly how many he had in the first stint. I thought he had 24 in the first stint, but I only had 25. So either I am missing the amount he had in the first run, or he actually only had a 1x in the second. Gavin only had a 1x in his second one, I saw it too.
Nice.
Yeah. He only had a 4-door, old bastard. Are you even driving?
He's just rocked in. Sunday drive.
Now it's Sunday. It was a Saturday drive.
Saturday drive.
I was edging every lap. That's the secret.
Yeah, I was doing it a
One-hand
little too
driving.
much. I got too many off tracks. I've gotten a 14x in both stints so far. All of them
How
are
many
off tracks
incidents am I at?
beside. You're at 30
Just
right
started
now,
cutting you off. Alright.
but you're also at the most amount of laps. I'm the second. Or no, Rob has the most incidents. He has 78 laps with
And
34
the least
incidents.
amount of laps. Oh,
Friggin'
Rob.
Rob.
But he's got the fastest lap. That's all that matters.
Oh
That's
boy.
right.
It was funny because I remember towards the beginning I said I was becoming Rob. I was getting a bunch of instants and going quick, and then Rob said, "Hold my beer."
Freaking.
Yeah, neither of you two have really bend it too hard. It's just like between the screen issues and then the internet issues, kind of evened it out.
Yeah.
Between the toe and the timing of everything else.
19.384.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it happens. Because I watched you like have your screen go black, and you just came to a stop on the straight. I'm like, oh fuck, where's anybody behind them? I'm hoping like nobody just
Yeah,
completely straight lined you.
Couldn't see anything. I was just trying not to like hit the.
Yeah,
Trying not to get an off track too, but
it was just funny because it was like directly in the middle of the straightaway too, and I don't know which straightaway you're on either. But I didn't know how close anybody was behind you, and I'm like, oh my god, somebody's gonna straight line your rear end and then message us.
yeah.
Like, why the fuck are you stopping in the middle of the track? It'd be so funny. Luckily, I guess nobody was near because I never saw anybody pass in that amount of time. I was lucky.
I guess if I would have been really crazy, I could have green.
You could have what?
You know what?
Could have driven while looking like a my OBS preview.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Because like I don't really have any delay like for what I'm actually doing to what it shows me on
Yeah.
the screen, so
Yeah.
I could have at least gotten back to pit road maybe.
How far were you from pit road, do you know?
Not very far. I think
Oh.
I was getting ready to come up towards the kink,
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
Yes.
if you were on that straightaway or like the one after a Rouge or something. I wasn't sure.
No, it was definitely towards the second half of the lap because I think it was only like a 1 minute.
Okay. Not too bad.
Damn, I still got a lot of fuel left. I was like, oh yeah, it's got to be like 10 laps or less. 16. Jesus.
I think it would have been less than 10 if, when the thing in the kink happened, if you didn't get fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was calling that incident the end of my first fuel. So I never made it really to the end of a fuel run.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll go grab a Pop-Tart. I'm hungry.
Hell yeah.
required by Pop-Tart?
Deleted, just did a 18.009. .769.
I've never seen your own bubble by yourself right now.
I know, it's really nice. 37th in the pits, but I think they're just pitting. Maybe they're dead, who knows? We can hope.
They got no spoiler, and the back end's pretty fucked up.
Let's go.
Front end's not messed up at all. Back end definitely is.
The 811 team's gonna... No, they're not gonna pass them. We're a whole 16 laps behind 37th, but we'll be one step closer now. This guy blew that corner.
Lucky corner.
Yeah. He's come back on track right in front of me. Nope, he stopped. Okay. That scared the hell out of me.
They had a kink incident.
Oh.
But they didn't even go down and clip the kink either. It looks like they just like spun it. It was going fast as hell still, back in straight into the wall. Everything came off.
Damn.
Their toe was definitely completely screwed up too. So we'll catch them a good bit probably.
Potentially. I got that early morning dad phlegm situation. Need to stand over the bathroom sink and frickin' hack it out.
The same noise Lindy's mom makes when I'm done with her.
Oh. Wow. Alrighty then.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Leader, pit road.
Hopefully you're watching us on the way to church or something.
Yeah, something wholesome. Watch this with your kids in the morning, having breakfast.
18.691. Leader, pit road.
Hello.
Big bump. That's such a hard corner to get, like, correct, I feel like.
Yeah. It's quite tricky. Like, I knew immediately I'd screwed it up, but I was like, I don't know what to do. Just don't wreck.
20.281.
Need to go grab
The
a
car
new
in front
drink
is
real quick.
speeding.
Great job there.
Table is so squeaky. Sorry if you hear it. I'm trying to like move it back and forth. It's so squeaky. Don't think it normally picks up over Discord to them if I was unmuted, but for OBS it might pick up the sound. Dale still got 12 more laps in this fuel run, and then we'll be hopping in. Going pretty close to the end. Then I guess Gavin might hop in for the very end.
18.806.
Oh, the 811 team is coming out in front of you, just coming out of the pits.
Oh, let's go.
They're gonna be slow as fuck right now.
Rock in.
Time to put together your best laps, just to go dump them.
All right. This is for my friend.
Dive bomb it the second you get to him. No warning or anything. Very last second move out to the corner too. Just like they do. Give them the old Gronostowski mine punt or just punt.
They're already doing it on their own. If they don't have that 5K guy in their car, they suck.
Yeah. Should have took it. Give him the bump.
Left side.
Middle finger out the window. Brake
Yeah.
check him.
Later, nerds.
That team in 37th is back out now. They got their car
Yeah.
fixed. They're 32 laps down. They're still 14 ahead of us. They're only 3 laps ahead of the 811 now.
Hmm.
19.234.
One guy's just coming off pit road. You should get by him before he comes
I
out, I
would be
think.
side by side. Oh, he
Oh,
died.
he just died. Oh, nice. That was 10th place. They just
That's a
died.
long toe.
They're not towing.
That's a long way to go then.
It looks
With
like
no
they
rear spoiler.
basically hit the front end
Oh,
right on the tires. Oh, their whole nose came off, but then popped back in. So I don't know how much
okay.
damage they really have, but they definitely have decent front end damage.
I saw body. It would look like body work laying on the ground.
Yeah, it popped back on them, at least in the replay there. That was a pretty hard hit. I think that I just saw that they're only 5 laps down total. Yeah, they are. They're in 10th, 5 laps down. They're gonna lose a good bit more probably. All the way back to 20th is only 9 laps down still, so like they're all pretty tight.
Wow.
Like every position has like one, like only like a couple of them have one person on a lap, and then a few others have multiple at the same lap.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like even all the way back to 35th is only 16 laps down, so that's still like tight-ish.
Yeah, it is a long track though, so
Yeah.
damage can get repaired without losing too many.
Yeah, but with it being such a fast track too at points, you could really destroy the car.
Yeah.
Like one wreck could easily be like 3 to 6, 7 laps.
Yeah, that's true.
18.96.
We had a couple of those, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Ten laps.
And big. I dropped dude Elbow pack yet. Hopefully they were driving.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
No off track, we're good.
Yeah, I was really trying to save it.
I've had that a few times in that corner where I thought for sure I was getting off track.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be it. I'm trying to keep as many as I can. Many another drive through.
Yeah, because we're at, what, 122, so it's 18 more to the next one.
Yep.
I mean, with how my record's been going, as long as we have 15 left, I won't hit it. I'll hit 14.
Okay.
I've managed to get 14 both times so far.
All right.
All of them are off tracks besides 6. I had one
Not
4X from getting rear-ended, slowing up for a wreck, and then the other 2X dying in Eau Rouge, so...
Oh, that's right. I saw it right when I handed the car off to you last time.
Yeah.
I
It was
like,
the
oh.
weirdest thing because I never had a problem in Eau Rouge, and like it was just the first flying lap, first time by Eau Rouge. Front tires were already green, and that's pretty normal. And the rear tires were at the 130s, so barely cold. They like in the 140s they get green, and just taking the right hander, it started slipping out, and it just went and died. Luckily, nobody was leaving pit road because I would have absolutely murdered them. I nailed that tire barrier over there.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, then one more X was from me trying to drive it back, and then it didn't turn back left, so I just went into the dirt and towed it.
Oop.
So that was 1X of that. So that's 7X that was basically just not regular off tracks of me driving.
Yeah.
Out of 28. I'm gonna get the off tracks. I think I have more black flags than Gavin has X's. It's pretty crazy. Because I've at least had probably 6 slow down black flags.
Yeah, Gavin just knows how to lock it in and pace.
Yeah.
The leader just did a
Stays within his lines.
18.869.
I cannot.
I don't see any damage on these guys or anything, but they seem quite slow right now. I don't know if they're like fresh out of the pits or anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It does look like they might be on fresher tires. Potential. They only ran like 15 or so laps, and now they're coming out, so I don't know. Unless like they just had like a discontinued lap or something, I don't know. Oh, they just did a drive-through. I don't know. Their tires should be fine.
Just slow.
Yeah.
.638. Left side. Still there?
My cat wants to play fetch all of a sudden.
Clear if you need it.
Sorry, Lambo, I didn't mean to dive bomb you. Really bad in that braking zone. We'll pull over from him. Hopefully. The smell of cow manure is lofty. Similar. Wonderful.
Cow manure.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like fields that grow different things around us, like strawberries and other shit.
There's like a window open where it comes through.
Yeah, yeah, I have my window open because it's hot as hell in here.
Makes sense.
But yeah, it's the breeze must have picked up or something because now it is.
Yeah, it's funny.
At
when
first I was like,
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say at first I was like, damn, I need to take a shower. If I really stink it that bad, but no.
Yeah, because when I got off, like, I had my AC at 74, because that's what I normally have it at in my house.
Yeah.
And when I got done with my run, the AC said 77. Like, yeah, it wasn't cool in here at all. It just wasn't
Yeah.
blowing the air as well, because everything's so hot with the either lights or screens and shit.
Yeah.
I always put the toy in the worst spot for me to like not be able to grab it hardly. Well, I'm getting the cat tower next. Right in their basket.
Buckets.
Or I can't reach it.
19.369.
You're disappointed. Rob said you're disappointed that you passed the 811 without 911ing them.
Sorry, Rob.
They also were on fresh tires, Rob. Like, it was easy pickings.
Oh, there's some smoke back there, some tire
I've
tracks.
seen
Oh,
that a
I
couple
shouldn't
times.
have
I don't
died.
know what it is. I'm like waiting to see somebody dead, but nobody is. Like the last couple laps, I swear I've seen some smoke there, and I don't know why.
That's the first time I can remember seeing it in the last few, but
Yeah, I think
I
maybe
wouldn't doubt
from,
that I
like,
was just.
I think the higher vantage point, like it might have been like floating up or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I was gonna say I wouldn't doubt that I'm just spaced out.
Yeah.
The car behind is pitting.
There's somebody behind that can pit.
Guess so. We're not very last on track. There's some other Jover. 40th place is probably hoping that we have to finish.
40th and 41st.
Oh, yeah.
His 40th is 6 laps down from us, 41st is 7. And 40th is the one in pit road, it looks like. It looks like they're just taking a normal pit stop. I don't see any damage on their car. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Somebody said sorry, thanks. Somebody might have wrecked them. Or just let them by, potentially. Hopefully the first.
Yes. Chaos. Destruction. It's 36th on pit road, 34th. I don't know if they're dead.
36 doesn't have any damage. 34th has no front end at all. So.
Oh, huge.
They're gonna be there a minute for sure. But they're also only 16 laps down, so we have 30 laps to catch them.
Oh, God.
That's more than a fuel run.
Yeah. Six laps left. For anyone watching the stream now, once I am done, I'm shutting the stream off, and you can go.
You almost were about to right there.
Yep, I was about as all set for it. She started getting a little slip and sliding on me.
6 more and I'll be hopping in for roughly 2 hours, if not the rest of the time.
It might be the rest of the time.
Which is fine. It'd be 3 fuel runs instead of 2.
Yeah.
Unless Gavin comes back or anybody else comes back and wants to finish it out, that's fine.
I'm sure Gavin would if he's conscious.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if he fell back asleep or anything.
I have no idea.
He kind of just disappeared into the shadows.
Yeah, I know. There was no word. It was just no more talking.
He's not even muted. He just, like, fell asleep with the headset on or something, probably.
Yeah. Earlier it said he was going to go to Red Bull or something, but apparently that did not help. Like, he left and came back, so I thought he'd done something, but...
Like, left his house or just to the bridge?
I think he left his house. He was gone for a few minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, he probably went to, like, a gas station or something. That's probably the only things that were open at the time.
Yeah.
Both these guys still in pit road? I don't know why 36th is in pit road right now.
19.3.
I don't understand. They physically don't look like they have any damage. They're just sitting there. Which is weird. And 2 guys are on their team here.
Wow.
So it's very weird. They're just not in the car. To be fair, one of those 2 has done 169 laps. The other has done 52. So they're not really equally spacing out their runs and stuff.
Yeah.
Back in a second. I don't know what my cat's messing with.
No worries.
zero idea what he was looking at the ground trying to mess with because there's nothing there.
I have a cat that does that. Just stares at the walls and the ceiling and starts tweaking.
17,
Yeah, like
28,
he was staring at the
2.
ground and then like hopped over, staring still at the same spot, and then like went and like hit his hand on it and stuff, and there's nothing there at all.
Oh, kitty.
Just seeing
Yeah, I ran a
things.
217 even in this heat. That's not bad.
W.
Track time's coming down a little bit then.
Track time is 88 right now.
Yeah,
It's
it
only
was
getting warmer, too.
93. Really? It was 93 not too long ago.
Really? Yeah, because the
I'm
air
pretty
temp right
sure.
now is 71. In like
Mhm.
15, 20 minutes, it'll be 72 for a couple hours. At the end of it, it'll be 73 air temp.
Maybe we just got some clouds all of a
Maybe,
sudden.
yeah. That's potential.
It does look like there's a good amount of cloud cover.
Yeah, there's been clouds a lot. A lot of clouds, no rain.
Just the way I like it.
It's weird because like when I'm in the car, it seems so much darker, and as soon as I get out of the car, the sun like comes through like in the replay so much more. It's weird.
Yeah.
My cat is on crack, just running back and forth.
Good kitty.
It's too early.
Right side. You're clear.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that team that's in 36th, like 20-ish laps ahead of us, just gave up or something. Like they're just taking a break and gonna get back out there before the next team catches them in 5 laps or something.
Yeah, I mean, if they can afford to do it, like, do it.
Weird strategy, but okay. Even though they like literally the team ahead of them now has been sitting on pit road with damage, and they could have been catching them. They could have caught them by
Edger's
a
team.
handful of laps.
Yeah.
It is Edger's team. 3 more.
18.2, 7, 2.
3 more big ones.
I'm craving some Domino's deep dish pizza right now.
But are you gonna eat it there, or you're just gonna go sleep?
Nope, I'm going right back to sleep.
The weird craving for this early in the morning.
I know. Oh, number one
City.
team. We were right there with you guys for.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. They were like not anywhere in the beginning. They were right there with us. Oh, Rob said Wifeski's making breakfast bagels.
Nice.
Very nice. I really thought this team would die at some point in this race because of how aggressive they were in the beginning.
7.
Yeah.
Very
They've been
shocked.
pretty chill ever since when I pass them.
Yeah. I'm just really shocked at
Yeah.
how it was in the beginning.
That's right. I remember that. They were freaking flying up through there. They almost drove like straight into a wreck at full speed.
Yeah, like I'm just so shocked they haven't wrecked. Like, or at least not bad enough to where they're like laps down, really. I think they're 1 lap
thought-
down right now. Yeah, they are 1 lap down. But I
I
think
feel
they're
like the
just
car has like a good bit of downforce on it because they seem really slow on the straightaways, so maybe
Oh.
that's helped them stay in control.
maybe. What's up, Hunter? How's it going? I'm about to hop in the car
Yeah,
here
freaking
in
slow
like
in
2
the
more
straight line.
laps when Dad's done with this fuel run.
On the left side.
Is it gonna be sketchy? Are they gonna
Still
back
there.
out of it?
Clear.
Nope. All right, dump and engaged.
Yeah, I was like, I could have just stayed there. They had a lot.
Doing all right. Kind of tired, but we're out here. We've had a really rough 24, but we're out here. We're still going.
19.
Here to see it out. We got less than 3 hours left. I'll be live for the rest of it at least. I'll be running like the next 2-ish hours. Don't try to pass an Eau Rouge. He's not. Push him straight through Eau Rouge. Push him straight through Eau Rouge and kill him.
I thought about it. I'll make you wish you would. Bye.
I'll message him and be like, you guys got a lot more to lose than we do.
Left side.
He lifted right there.
You're clear.
Came to his senses.
His name's Gordon, thinking he's Jeff Gordon or something. Sit down.
Sit it down.
We
Gordon
got
Hayes,
just less than
Jeff
3 hours
Gordon,
left.
Sonny Hayes.
We got 2 hours,
From the
55
F1 movie,
minutes
if
left. It
anyone's
says
seen
up here
that.
in the
Yeah.
top left, right there.
Judging by Austin's reaction, he is not.
What did you say? Sorry.
I said his first name's. Oh no, his last name's Hales. I thought his last name was Hayes. I was gonna say
Oh.
Sonny Hayes, like the F1 movie, but
Oh, I'm not sure. I
There's
don't
no
even
res-
know that reference anyways.
yeah. So I was like, judging by Austin's reaction, he hasn't seen the movie.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big movie person. I haven't seen a lot of them. The cat's just like rolling next to me, so I'm vigorously petting his stomach
yeah.
inside. I'm about to get attacked as well.
Let's go. All right, one more lap of the beautiful Circuit de Spa.
Oh, I need to get rocked in. Oh, I think the one team that had the front end damage got off pit road now, and the other team is still sitting there.
Nice.
I really don't understand why they're just sitting there, but hopefully they continue to. And
Yeah.
nobody gets in the car.
1, 2.
Okay, kitty. Hit your head. You're an idiot.
Thank you.
Did you think I was saying you? I said I was talking to my cat.
I figured,
Oh.
but I was like, oh well. I mean, if he is,
No, I touched the back of my cat, and then he like laid back, and his head hit where my drink holder is. I'm like, you're an idiot.
oh hell yeah.
Just hit his head like right on the drink holder.
My cats do shit like that all the time. You guys are so freaking dumb.
Yeah, they do dumb things. Don't attack my hand. Oh boy.
Yes, sir. Just under 3 hours left.
Yep,
been
252
something.
left. We have what, 17x left till the penalty? We'll be fine. That'll be Gavin's
Alright.
problem if he gets back in.
It's Kevin's problem.
I'll get my 14, leave it with 3x left, unless I run a third stint, then I'm probably hitting it. I run a
Say, if
third
you luck
one.
out with 3x, you could probably manage.
He probably can, because he's only gotten 4 so far.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
He's gotten 1 per fuel run at that average. Hitting in.
Goodbye, Spa. It's been something.
Left side. Clear him. Left side. Clear. Here we go. 5 away. Shore mark. Now, turn in here. Turn in, turn in.
Too far forward. Let's go.
Oh, perfect. Good way to end it.
Good way to end it.
All right, need to make sure I'm not in reverse. All right, we're good.
Oh, well. Alrighty, stream. Been good. Been fun. I wonder if Gavin fell asleep and has like my stream on. He's gonna wake up and it's just
Dead. It's gonna be dead silent. He's gonna wake up. The cup race is starting.
Oh my god, that would be so.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, okay. If anyone's watching this, go follow or find Armed for Gaming.
Yeah, I'll be
Go
live
man,
for
go,
the
go man,
rest
go,
of
go man,
it.
go.
You can watch him take us home.
I'll take us straight into the wall.
Hey, at this point,
I'll take us
that
to
wouldn't
Dale
be a
Earnhardt.
surprise. Let's go. Ultimate win. Looks like it'll be clear on pit exit.
Still got a while to go. Such a
Okay, I got
long ass pit
one
road.
more. Nope. Maybe. We'll see.
it'll be interesting.
Take it easy. Watch out for that curve. There's 3 cars coming. 1 more coming. 1 more. You're clear. About 3 seconds back.
Yeah, they'll catch me quite quick here. Being
Looks
on
like
new tires.
There's 2 of them, and then we'll have a pretty good gap, I think.
Trying to let this dude by in this downhill. Because fresh tires is so bad early on.
He's there.
Still there at your door.
Couple cars back is our 811 buddy.
Oh, good.
That's right. You know what you gotta do.
Do it for Rob.
Do it for
I'll just start swerving vigorously the entire straightaway.
They got their 1.2 I-rated guy in, so he's.
Right side. Still
There we
there.
go.
Clear, clear, clear.
Trying to
Alright,
give it
he's
to
got that
them.
guy clear. I'm out. Good luck.
Yep, have a good one.
Yep. Worst we can finish is 41st.
Yep.
It's been something. Nice stream.
Try and get these tires warmed up enough to where I can go the rest of the fuel run. Dead. Big dead from Dad. He's out. Let's not die up Eau Rouge like we did before. With like the rear tires just enough not warmed up. Tires are actually slightly better than they were when I died. They're like just hitting 140. Still cold, so I'm gonna have to lift slightly. Going up Eau Rouge, be careful through this. There, we're good. One guy coming off pit road as well. He's gonna be slow like we were, but our tires are good now. We shouldn't die in a very high speed section at least now. Hey, they're going off.
Left side. You're clear.
Don't think I'm gonna get near my fast time. There's like a 1:17.6 when it was like morning time in sim. Track's much hotter now. Really try to manage our X's. Try not to get hardly any in this run, hopefully. Try and get rocked in. See if I can't catch these guys and pass them. Kind of slowed it down a little too much to turn it. think this guy went like way off in that double left-hander. Gonna get a little bit of a run on him with the draft. Not enough to pass him here though. That guy pitted up there. One car did come out of pit road, either that or nobody's in their team anymore in general. I imagine they started driving again or something. Do have a guy not too far back. Almost followed that guy straight on through the black flag. Wouldn't have been that big of a deal though. I've gotten that black flag a bunch of times. Just trying not to get the off tracks mainly. Definitely caught him a lot through that. Really having to wait on them.
One on the right side. Clear, clear,
Nice.
clear. Right side. Still there, door.
Got by one, gonna get passed by one.
Clear.
The old give and take. That went about as well as it could have. And we'll see if we can just pull away from the 10 car behind us. They definitely seemed fast in a straight line. It was the slower sections we definitely were better than them at. So I'm wondering if they have like a higher downforce thing or something. I'm not sure. That felt pretty crisp into the chicane. Getting on brakes and stuff.
20.193.
We'll see if we can try and get back into like the 218s and stuff like that. Once once we're getting like tires heated up better and stuff, fuel burnt off a little bit and stuff like that. That's about as perfect as I can take that without getting the black flag or the 1X. Exactly what I want to hit like. Thought that I was gonna get pushed out too wide there. Running a decent lap so far with the track being hot. Save it, we're good. That was scary. I think I might have tapped the brakes and turned slightly too much at the same time. So I hate that double left-hander. Did lose a lot of times to the guys behind us, but it's okay. We'll pull back away. Oh yeah, we're already like another second ahead of what we were. I don't know if maybe their tires are just really going away on their set or what, because they're in 19th, like they're not super slow or anything. Maybe they just haven't had many wrecks or anything like that, just kept the car on track, not damaged and everything. Or maybe they had some faster guys in their car and now they have some slower guys in their car. I don't know. The potential. More laps of fuel on this run. Still a while to go. Hoping we can gain 1 or 2 spots by the end of this if some people die in front of us. That'd be nice. We'll still have a while to catch guys though. They'd have to have some really bad wrecks or just give up. Section. There's definitely spots on my 217 lap that can be improved on, but I just don't know if I can physically do that now with the hotter track. It definitely wants to slide around and stuff a lot more on the weight transfers. Try to float into that corner.
Yeah,
more
we'll
than
get
really
you, buddy.
brake.
Settle down.
Some people are very impatient in these things. Overshot that a good bit. Seems like missing that curve is actually better for not pushing wide, which is interesting. Breaking into that last chicane is a lot of fun. I do enjoy that a lot in this track.
19.4.
Almost 2.5 left.
3.
Don't know where the 811 team went, but they're no longer anywhere behind us. At least on the relative. Is there gonna be black flag? No. This team's coming out of pits. Why? I was gonna say.
On your right.
Just hold your line coming out of pit road, please. Right now, Race Lab says we're losing 35, but I think that's like almost as a team, not individually. So I think it kind of spreads it out over all of us, because from what I remember from Watkins Glen, it was kind of like that. It might not be exactly that dispersed across the team, but it'll be something like that. Like, we're not just going to lose 35 outright. I think we were very mid I-rating for this split anyways. So it's not like we were super high, super low. We were like right in the middle anyway, so we won't lose much overall, I feel like. I might be the middle I-rating on our team as well. But I think Gavin's probably the highest. I don't know if Dad or Rob is second or not. I could be third or fourth. I think I'm above Shane, I want to say. And I think that's only because I only run our endurance races and like NASCAR road races. I don't really run road a lot. Shane runs a lot more road, so he has a lot more fluctuation in his I rating. exit off the turn one there. Losing it a little bit downhill. I probably had a little bit of draft or something potentially on my lap. Got nobody around us for a while, which is nice. Nice to have our own little pocket here. Just drive, get some laps done. Got 18 more on this fuel run. So far, knock on wood, haven't hit any off tracks. Gotta try to keep the thing under us. Not do anything crazy. If I feel like I'm pushing it too hard, just lift or tap the brakes. Definitely gonna be hard to beat my own lap because through that section, I feel like just don't have as much grip anyways. Need to get that turned in a little bit better. Thought I was getting it off track on the entry to that left-hander. Got a lot of lower positions right around us. 31st right in front of us, 34th and 37th right behind us. So a lot of us that have been struggling quite a bit in this race. I swear I downshifted like 10 times the downshift 5. We're just like vigorously flicking it. Pause. What's up, Bulls?
441.
I don't know if I like super speedways more than short tracks, honestly. I'm kind of fine with both. Like, I enjoy super speedway racing, I enjoy short track racing. It all depends on what kind of race you get, really. Like, I could enjoy both equally. If I don't know if I'll enjoy one more than the other. It depends on how the race goes. That's gonna be off track. No, we're good. Depends on how many cautions you get, because if you don't have a caution in either, I would enjoy both a ton. Super speedway racing I enjoy because anybody has a chance to win it. Like, it's chaos at any moment, which is fun. Like, the adrenaline of that is fun to me. But I'm fine with both, really. I don't really have like a preference, I would say, on asphalt. On which one like what type of racing I like more than the others. Everything over road racing for sure, because I'm not a road racer. It's like 1.5 miles, short tracks, super speedways, I'm fine with all of them. If there's one I do better than the others, it's probably intermediate, most likely. Probably the ones I do better at overall. Because some short tracks are flat and I'm worse at those. Like New Hampshire, I'm bad at New Hampshire because of how flat it is. I tend to step on it too hard and spin out sometimes at New Hampshire. For a place like Dover, Bristol, they're a lot of fun. I kind of suck at Bristol too. I'm bad at saving tires there. I think I'm like kind of consistently slow at my times right now.
19.5.
In the 19s, pretty consistently probably. Is Bristol a super speedway of short tracks? I wouldn't necessarily say so. It's a fast short track, yes, but it's not like a super speedway because I think of super speedway as just like full throttle and stuff. Bristol is nowhere near full throttle. Like the more you wear out the tires, depending on the car you're in too, but like if you're in a Gen 4 at Bristol, sometimes later in a run, even down a straightaway, you're not full throttle on that thing.
Got one off the track in front of you. Front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Oh, they're struggling. Stay over there. We're good. I think they were starting to come back out, so it was a little sketchy. Wonder if the 8 team was the one that just spun, because it looks like they're just out of the pits or something. Really trying to focus on not getting X's in this run because I had so many in the first two. I'm kind of going a little slower, trying to manage that. Plus it's slower in general because the track's hotter.
164.
Thought I was gonna hit the curb there. I kind of like straightened out a little bit. I was afraid of what happened earlier. To like a few of us now, me, Shane, and Dad. Actually, I almost and Rob too. I think Rob got the exit curb bad, not the middle one right there.
19.346.
We're shooting it. Trying to push it into that corner, but just went way too wide. Yeah, it's funny. You're talking about like short tracks and super speedways. Some technical short tracks, to me, don't race like short tracks. Like Dover doesn't race like a short track. It's only a mile long. Richmond does and doesn't to me. Like I feel like that's its own kind of, that and Dover like its own thing itself. I feel like it's not a short track. I feel like it's a little big for a short track, or they race bigger than a short track, but you still have slow speeds and stuff at points. Like I really enjoy Richmond and Dover. Those two tracks are a lot of fun. That guy really light. Tried weight transferring too fast. Let's see what you said on this long straight. Need to get through these corners kind of clean. Just don't want to bin it.
Leader pit road.
Leader pit road. You like watching? I like watching you race tracks where the handling on long runs comes in effect. Oh, I do too. I really enjoy some good long run racing. That's why I enjoy doing like NIS or endurance races, because in Gen 4, like I like those longer races because it's more about, in a way, survival, but handling really comes into play in a lot of those too. Like you have a long run and all that a lot of the times. Unless there's a whole bunch of cautions.
5, 6, 8.
I especially like the Gen 4s. The Gen 4s are a ton of fun. I liked them a little bit more before the update, but they're still good now. Come on, get the draft.
Right side.
Tap the brake so they know to go by.
Clear.
Wanted them to get by there because A lot of this is like slower section. It's harder to let them by. Easier to let them by on like a hard braking zone like that. Almost did that wave transfer too fast again. The really tricky corner, for sure. What's up, Dean? Welcome back. My run last night was okay. This is why I read on the straightaways. I completely screwed that up. My run last night was okay. Did you see me die in the very beginning of it? I don't remember if you saw me die at the very beginning, but other than that, it was okay. Got like another 14x, mostly off tracks, but killed myself up Eau Rouge on fresh tires. Like the rear tires just barely weren't good enough. Oh, yeah, you did? Okay. Because that was like the only mishap I had, really, besides the off tracks. And then apparently when Rob was in, he made some friends with the 811, quote unquote friends, and they were arguing. Someone on the 811 said he was going to report Rob, get him banned and stuff. Oh, Dad, go to sleep. You're fine. Appreciate you checking in. Go to sleep. Get some rest. But yeah, Rob made some friends with the 811 apparently. I don't really know what happened, but Dale and Gavin were saying like one of the guys said that they were gonna report him and get him banned or something. I don't know what happened. Then Gavin was up and apparently he lost internet, like he lost power at one point. And it came right back, and then he jumped back in the car, but nobody was here to jump in the car, so it was a few minutes for sure, just on pit road and the towing of that. And then I woke up, saw Dad driving, and he was on like his first fuel run, and Gavin was still there with him, luckily, and his screens went black. And Gavin jumped in for like 6 laps or so, I think, and then Dad hopped back in. Got a little bit of damage, but we got a drive-through penalty as well, so we just took that at the same time. And then we're at like 123x total. I think 140 is the next penalty.
Into the game.
But yeah, his screen's going off in the middle of him running were unfortunate. So it's been a 24. It's been something. I'm trying to limit my X's right now because of how many I had in my first 2 runs. Try to salvage some safety rating out of this thing, even though I have like 4.3 safety rating, it says. So not worried about my road safety rating anyways. So a good night of racing. Define your good night of racing to me. Because there's been a lot of shit that's gone on to us. Whether it's been sitting in the pits for damage or internet's going out and TV's going off. Like Dale had to literally just stop in the middle of the straightaway and tow it to the pits because his screens went off. Hey, I got an 18 in the heat. Nice. Spun tires a little bit there. We're good. But yeah, we're like, I don't even know how many laps down to the team in front of us. Like the worst we could finish is 41st. That's all that's on the track. Standings wise, I could see we are 11 laps down to the team in front of us. And then ahead of that guy, the next 2 teams is 4 laps ahead of him. So we're like 15 down from 3 spots ahead of us, basically. We got still over 2 hours ago. We would need some very unfortunate things to happen to some people to even gain some positions, but that's okay. We're out here and gonna finish this thing either way. I'll let you figure it out. Yeah, I know it's sarcastic anyways. It doesn't matter. I know what you mean. But knock on wood, so far I haven't had any X's in this run. And hopefully I can keep it that way. Overshot a couple corners, but luckily it's like not into the dirt or past the runoff or anything. Trying to keep some pace. I know I'm not going to hit my fastest time at all because that came in the morning time in sim where it was a lot cooler. So I hit a 2:17.6, which I was really happy about. Like the end of my second fuel run last night, I was running like mid to upper 2:17s kind of consistently. I think I hit like 5 or 6 of them out of like 7-8 laps, which I was really happy with at the end of my run. So I'm trying to just lock in, get some nice laps in here. I think this would be a decent 2:18.
18.7.
So I'm happy with that. I can get into the 2:18s while it's getting like hotter out. I forgot what time it is in sim. It is, what is that? 2:49 p.m. in sim right now. So it's like just past midday and it's getting a little hotter still to the end of this thing. So we're out here just riding around. Yeah, we're hitting some decent laps right now. I was happy with my laps in the morning time. I was really happy with the 2:17s because the fastest time got hit by Rob when he was back in the car again.
The car in front is speeding.
We always are going to egg him on to try and get the fastest time because it's funny to do so. Because at that point, we were so far down anyways. We're trying to egg him on to hit the fastest time and also to potentially Bennett trying to hit the fastest time. It's kind of funny. But he ended up hitting the fastest time anyways. Once again, I saw 2:17.3 was his fastest. So I was only 3/10 off of the fast time for our team, which I'm happy with. Like I think Rob and Dale both hit a 2:17.3. I think Gavin has a 4. I'm not sure what Shane's fastest time is. I'll have to see in the the results at the end. Oh, that's an off track. I was trying to keep it straight so I didn't hook it back to the left too fast. That's my first 1X in this stint. But it came with almost 10 laps left of fuel, so I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty decent. It depends on that, Vols. Like in these endurance races and stuff, it depends on the time of day. Like when it was in the middle of the night and the track was a lot cooler when I was running last time, I definitely was trying to beat my time over and over. Because on the dash, I can see the lap delta. Right now, I know I'm not going to beat it. So I'm just trying to run as good times as I can, really. But I know, I don't think physically I can hit close to that. There's some sectors I might be faster in and stuff, because I definitely could improve on some of them. But overall, I don't think I'm going to get down to a 2:17 again this race. I'm happy with the 2:18s right now, honestly. That's going to be an off track. Completely cut that because I hit that right curb in too bad. Either me or Gavin are finishing this out probably. I would imagine. Because my 2 fuel runs won't take me to the very end here. I'll still probably have like 1 more fuel run left. So if Gavin's back awake and wants to drive it, he can, or I'll finish it out. Or if anybody else gets up and wants to finish it, they can. Not really particular about it. I know Dad's going to sleep and won't be here the rest of it. But I could easily finish it if nobody wakes up, or if Rob gets on and wants to finish it, he can. Gavin wakes up and finishes it, he can. Ooh, we got the 811 here, who is going to be super slow on fresh tires. And it's the 1.3K. I think they have like a 5K on their team that is just very fast, and the other guys are not as fast. Oh, I overshot that.
On the left side, clear.
Try and get by them as fast as possible. I don't want to deal with them. Do I have people unmuted? Yeah, I do. I got the 18 car catching us though. We'll let him by here when we can. You'll make it to the finish instead of falling asleep? Yeah, that's nice. I'm usually awake when we do the finishes. The last 24, I feel like we did a different time slot than this one. Like, we would usually do this time slot, but... Oh, he's pitting. Okay, we don't have to let him by. We usually do this time slot, but I swear the last couple we've done, we did like 4 hours earlier. Like, we would have been done with the endurance race by now. Because instead of it finishing at like 12:30, 12:45 Eastern, it was finishing at like 8:30, 8:45 Eastern, something like that. So, we definitely did some different ones before. Dang it, I did it again. Damn it, I did it again. Exactly the same thing.
Just slow down as much as you can.
At least 12:30 for us, yeah, because there was a 30-minute practice and then like a 15-minute qualifying. So I think it'll be closer to 12:40, 12:50-ish. Something like that. Alright, I need to stop doing that through a rouge though, because I am screwing myself over with those X's. Stop hitting that right
Deleted to get up
curve.
19.045.
What's up, TD? How's it going? I'll read your message here in a second. It's Tommy. Hello, Tommy. What's up? I think you've had a couple different names, I want to say, but I don't 100% remember. There was somebody that had a couple different accounts joining in lives, typing on them. It might have been you. But how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good weekend and stuff like that. Got second place, not that far behind. So what am I at total? I think 31x potentially, myself. Can't 100% see on the lap timing stuff. I think I've gotten a 3x so far this run now, and I had a 28x between my two other stints. Gavin's only had a 4x. Shane's only had 25. Dale's had 30 or 31 maybe. And Rob's had 34 so far. But Dale's had the most laps. I've had the second most. I think Gavin and Shane have had the same amount. If not, maybe Gavin has one more lap. And Rob's had the least amount of laps so far. Okay, didn't hit the curb. We're good. Didn't push us all the way back to the left. I need to, like, get it flowing through there better. Like that. Yeah, your mom's account. That's the one I'm thinking of for sure. Your mom's account and stuff. Yeah, I'll be in Gavin's Discord for the Cup race later. 'Cause I'm not going back to sleep or anything. I got, like, kind of 5 or 6-ish hours of sleep. That's normal for me on, like, a work day and stuff, so I'll be fine. Like, between my stints, I tried to get, like, 7 hours of sleep, but I kept waking up, looking over, seeing who was in the car. I definitely saw, like, everybody driving at some point. And then I woke up, like, 30-ish minutes before my alarm when I saw Dale in the car to ask him, like, how long he had, and then that was when his, like, screen started messing up, going black and stuff. So I just got up at that point, did my cat duties, and came and joined them until Dale was done running. Cup is racing at Sonoma today. Road racing. I think SVG's on pole. He was on pole for Xfinity yesterday, finished second to Zilich. They had a really good battle at the end of that yesterday. You'll be missing the green, but should be there hopefully for the finish. Gotcha. Yeah, it starts at 3:30, I think I saw, Eastern. I think I looked before I got in the car. hoping Dinger will do decent today because I picked him in our NASCAR pool that we got going. Because we picked, like, everybody picked SVG last week, so nobody gained or lost any points on each other. But this week has a bunch of different picks. I think Gavin has McDowell, I have Dinger. I don't remember who Dad has, and I think Chris and Noah both have Busher. I'm hoping... Did they just lose it or something through that? I think they did, because they're not just coming out of pits. I think they just lost it there. 3:30 right when you leave for work, gotcha. That's unfortunate timing. But they probably won't start it until 4. Because usually when they say 3:30, there's like a 30-minute countdown thing to the green at that point and shit. So it probably will finish like 6:30, 7-ish. Something like that, I imagine. Robbie Gordon track? Yeah, he was good there. He definitely was pretty good at Sonoma. So was Stewart and Jeff Gordon, the old road ringers back in the day, when there was only 2 road courses a year. They were like the top dogs in them. Boris said would come in and do pretty good at road courses. Big, tall, lanky man with a big afro. Borsted seems cool as hell to like hang out with and stuff. He just seems like such a chill dude. Laid back, just whatever vibes. We got second place catching us here. We'll let him by when he catches us. Hopefully not in a bad area. Almost looped it.
19.25.
One race he got DQ'd. I'm trying to read that. Tyler Erb winning a lot of races or something. He got DQ'd for spinning a car and then turbo hit him or something. Interesting. Like, did he do it under caution or he did it under green just on purpose, wrecking him? Seems like on purpose if he got DQ'd for it, I would imagine. Yeah, I hear stuff about dirt racing every now and then, but I don't really like follow it too hard, so I don't know a whole lot of what's going on. That section's fun as hell when you hit it right like that. Then you get to a very slow area like this, and then gotta get the car across, weight transfer it. I messed that all up. That's such a tricky corner. Guy behind me hit it really well. He'll probably get by me on the long straight. Hopefully it doesn't get too close before then. I kind of suck in that left-hander. I don't get on throttle early enough because I have pushed off wide there a few times. I didn't turn it early enough. I was trying to go just on the outside of the curb. Yeah, this guy's close. I think he'll be able to get by me going into the chicane. I'll try to stay left after the kink for him.
Right side. Clear.
Let him by nice and easy.
20.1.
Yeah, I wasn't really like alive for a long time when Earnhardt was running. So I don't remember how good or bad at all he was on road courses, but with there only being 2 a year, you really didn't have to care about them. because there was a handful of random guys that would go out and do good at those tracks. Like, not too many guys that were good every single week would be good at them until like Stewart and Gordon and stuff came along.
Car is a lap down ahead of us. Right side clear.
Car went over the cushion, turbo hit him. Try to read that as we go. It's hard to read the long messages and stuff at a road course like this, because there's a lot of short sections. Oh, so whoever DQ'd him, you suck? Yeah, I don't really understand that fully. That's weird. Does seem very confusing. Did he ever win a race at Sonoma? I'm honestly not sure. Because when he died, I was like 6. Actually, I was 5 about to turn 6. So, I don't 100% know. I don't really recall many races from back then. Like, I obviously remember the 500 where he died at and stuff, but I've also, like, re-seen it and stuff. At least, like, the ending of it and everything, so I know what all that looks like at the end of that race, not necessarily the entire race and stuff, though.
Some of these guys are
I was so young.
so let's be aware.
I wouldn't doubt if he won at a road course, because he seemed pretty good at a lot of places, so, but I don't really know. I feel like I remember seeing clips of him in his Wrangler car at Sonoma or something, maybe doing well, but I don't know if he won. But I feel like I do remember his Wrangler car
3, 4, 6.
at Sonoma before. That'd be something to look up. I don't know if he was in the 2 at that point or the 3, because I know he ran the 2 for a little while as the Wrangler car, I want to say. Oh, he didn't get DQ'd from the race, just put to the back. He got 5th. Oh, he had 5th in the back. Gotcha. Interesting. I think I got 4 laps of fuel left, it says. It's hard to read behind the messages, but I think I got 4 laps left. Getting the faster guys to catch me now. The second place just went by. I got 6th and then 7th right behind. Wondering if they're battling for position or not. I honestly don't know if they're on the same lap. They probably are. There was a lot of guys through the pack that were like on the same lap or like a lap off each other all the way to like 20 or like 35th maybe. No, not 35th, like 25th or something. Like there was a lot of guys like really close to each other back to then. Keep rocking in, I'm trying. Trying my best. We out here driving. I think I'm still only at a 3X so far, and I'm almost at the end of my first fuel run, so pretty happy about that so far. Gotta go eat breakfast, be back on later. All right, catch you later, Tommy. Have a good one, have some good breakfast.
8, 7, 4.
Oh, 6th place behind me pitted. And I'm assuming they weren't on the same lap because the guy behind me did not go up to 6th. Unless he hit the line before they did still. I don't know. Oh, I hit the curb. We're good. I let off the slightest bit so I wouldn't get pushed out too far. I think it's at right at 4 laps left, so I got 3 more laps of fuel.
complete. It just did 18.8.
Yeah, after this race, next time I get into an iracing car, I'm gonna move that fuel to my left side so it's not straight behind chat, because it's hard for me to see how much fuel I have left when I'm trying to read it through other words. I need to move that to my left screen. I have the chat on top of everything, and I just have that in the wrong spot for my fuel. Catching the 999 car here. Under 2 hours left. Just under 2 hours left in this thing. Let's go. We're rocked in. Maybe for the rest of it. Not 100% sure. I think somebody will show up. I'm just not sure who. I think Gavin will probably show back up and run if he wants to. I feel like he's the most likely. So I think Shane's going to be asleep. Rob, I don't know if he's awake or asleep at all anyways. Not 100% sure. Gavin's the only one in Discord with me, but I feel like he was watching when Dad was on and possibly fell asleep watching the stream. Oh, don't do that. I need to reverse here and then get it spun around. Go into the off track and we'll be fine. Too much throttle on exit in first gear. It's the first time I looped it there the entire time. I think I got a 2x for that. I wouldn't doubt that I did. It'd make the most sense. I should get a 2x through that, so I think we're at a total of 33 now. You're a little far back, bud, but if you're gonna dive it that hard, you go ahead. You got a lot more to lose than I do. We were running pretty decent laps there consistently. Just a little too much throttle there off of turn one. Low fuel, yeah. I think we got this in one more lap. And I'm pulling away from that dude behind me that was flashing. But I had a pretty good gap behind me for the most part. Should get the run on this guy enough to get by him going into the chicane. Actually, I'm gonna get by him before the kink, it looks like.
On your left.
I wasn't expecting that much of a run. He might have lifted coming off of that right-hander.
You are clear.
Yeah, I got enough for one more lap for sure. Sun coming out hard right there through the clouds. Yeah, my main thing when I was spinning there off of turn one, I didn't want to end up on pit road and get like a black flag for like unsafe pit entry or something like that. That's why I like reversed back a little bit, trying to straighten out so I wouldn't go into pit road. I'm just happy I didn't get another 1X turning around going through the dirt so I'd stay out of the way of the guys taking turn one. Tony Stewart says he plays video games. Interesting. I'll read the rest of that when I can. An interesting start to the sentence though. Loki would be like shocked if he plays it a lot. Well, I know he does iRacing every now and then because I've seen like clips of him on iRacing talking to people and stuff before. It was hilarious. It helped with hand-eye coordination. That makes sense. I've definitely heard that before. Like, I don't know if it was a video I saw a long time ago of like potentially a nursing home or something like that where they got them to play video games to try to help their hand-eye coordination. Like, I don't know if it was like Wii or something like that. Like back when the Wii was like new and super popular. It might have been that. That could have been for like kind of like health and hand-eye coordination in a way. Not a bad first fuel run for us. Ran pretty solid. Did get some X's though, which was unfortunate. More than I wanted, but not as many as normal. But I think if I got a 2X there, I kind of got like 6 in this run. It was doing a pretty decent upsell then. Thank God my spotter's saying pit this time. Like, I remembered, but that's actually good to know that my spotter will say that.
Left side.
Try to nail pit lane as well as we can, even though it does not matter one bit.
Yeah, sure, Mark. Now, turn in, nice and smooth.
And we're not getting out of the car or anything. My toe is like halfway numb. We're at 126x. Maybe I didn't get a loss of control. I don't know. I might not have gotten a loss of control. I'm still rocking. I'm trying. I'm trying to rock and roll. Gotta wait on fuel here. Because we're still a good amount of laps down from the guys in front of us and stuff. Felt like I was running pretty solid times for the most part. Got some 218s, pretty much in the 219s for the most part, I feel like.
Go, man, go, man, go.
But we're off again. Do you have to drive again? You don't have to. Like, there's definitely enough time for, like, I wouldn't say a full fuel run, but, like, maybe over 3/4 of a fuel run. I need an outspeed. But I don't know if Gavin said he was fine running it, too. He might have fell back asleep, but I'm also fine running the rest of this out. It doesn't matter, Shane. Like, it's just one extra fuel run. Doesn't matter to me. You don't necessarily have to. You can go back to sleep if you want to stay asleep. You good? Because I'm just now starting my second fuel run right now. And there's like almost 2 hours left. It actually might be close to a full fuel run at the end. It'd be pretty damn close. If not, you might have to take a splash and go at the very end potentially. I don't know.
Get up there on him.
Okay, luckily I got a ton of room behind these guys. That's awesome. Because on fresh tires, it absolutely sucks. You'll take it to the end? Alright, sounds good. That's fine with me. I know it's like 3 hours earlier over there in California and stuff, so I didn't know if you want to stay asleep or anything. Dale 100% did not expect you to wake up or anything because he's like, I think he told you that you were fine or whatever, like you didn't need to finish out or like wake back up or something. I think he was saying something like that, but I don't 100% remember what he said. I don't know if Gavin fell back asleep or anything. I have no clue. No, Gavin's definitely asleep right now. There's no way he's running any sort of race on the moon. I can almost guarantee you he's asleep unless like he woke up for a second to hear the stream and then comment or stay in Discord, because he's in Discord. But I think he fell asleep like in Dale's stint and not knowing Dale finished already. Okay. Need to take it easy through the kink because cold tires sucks through there. I feel like I've heated up the rear tires a little bit better somehow on this beginning. Maybe because the track's hotter too. Because like they're already at 141. Last fuel run they were less than that at the line. Might be able to take Eau Rouge flat out, but I think I'll slightly lift still. Yeah, right rear is good. Left rear is going to be good any second now. It's good now. Technically, we're good. I think I'll still lift a little bit through Eau Rouge here. I don't want to bend it like I did earlier. All right, we're good. Light lift up it. Running a race. Yeah, I didn't understand that at all. I don't know what you mean. Honestly. I don't know what kind of terminology that'd be. This guy's on his out lap, so he's gonna be off pace. Racing on the moon. Yes, I don't know what that means. He's not playing like any sort of space game or anything either. He's fucking asleep.
One on the
What
right
are you
side.
doing, bud?
Clear.
Thank God I didn't get an off track for that. I thought I was going to. I don't know if racing on the moon means he's asleep. I've never heard anybody say anything on the moon for being asleep before. Makes no sense in my head. Too old for this. Dreaming of racing on the moon, I think is what we're trying to say. Okay. I don't think of dreaming and moon as the same thing in my head. Like, those two things don't really correlate to me. Read what you said about the S turns in a second here. The S turns look like the worst thing that they are. Look like the worst thing they are. Are you talking about Eau Rouge? Like, are you talking about this S up here or a different part? Because this S, like Eau Rouge right here, is not bad at all. It's just cold tires is the only time it's scary. Other than that, every other lap, I'm taking this literally flat out right here. Get up in the 6th gear, flat out. You can go over the curb in a little bit. Yeah, those, yeah, it's not bad at all. Like, I only died there earlier, like in the night run on my second stint, because the rear tires were the slightest bit still blue on the dash, and I took that right-hander, and the back end just wanted to slip out so slowly, and there's just no saving it. That's like one of the faster sections. Oh, don't go off track. We're going off track. That's one of the faster sections on the circuit. I actually think I'm only at a 4X for this run. I think Dale was at 123. I'm at 127 right now. So I don't think I got any loss of control. So that saved us 2X. And I think I'm only at a 4X for this run so far. I think I'm only at 32X overall. That's not bad. For this stint, I'm happy about that. Less X's. I need to salvage some safety, even though the safety does not matter too much because I'm at a 4.3. At least salvage something out of this race because we're not going to salvage any I-rated.
The leader just did a 19.928.
Leader is low-key going slow. 119.9. Or 219.9, sorry. 119.9 would be fucking flying. Because I could kind of run those laps kind of consistently as the 219 something. Maybe he's on pressure tires too, I don't know. Got 11th place behind us catching. Just trying to keep the car under us and not kill the thing. Oh yeah, Dean, I don't know if you saw any of like the wrestling last night and stuff that was going on.
19.5.
Because I know you said like your brother watches it and stuff. I don't know if like he watched it and you saw any of it or anything of what happened. I think a guy that tore his ACL in the past, I think he tore the same ACL or something like that, like blew out his knee potentially, which really sucks. Because he's like a big part of the program and stuff right now and everything, having money in the bank and everything, so that could really suck. You saw some from the AEW and WWE, gotcha. Yeah, I only saw like clips on Facebook from the AEW one, but I watched on Peacock the Saturday night main event. And I think after this race, before the Cup race, I'll probably watch the NXT pay-per-view that they had. But I haven't seen any of that yet. Take out the 811. I think I already went by them at one point when they were coming out on fresh tires. They were scared and like backed way off. Yeah, I think before the Cup race, I'll watch the Great American Bash that NXT had. And then I think right after the Cup race, the Evolution 2.0 is going to come on, like the all-women's pay-per-view thing. It's going to happen, which will be interesting. Yes, Rob is awake at the moment. Little girls. Yeah, they were a bitch there for sure. They just backed way off. It was like going into those last two right-handers right there. They just like completely backed off. Let me by. Yeah, I don't 100% know what happened. I heard like a brief description of something from what Dale and Gavin were saying. I don't know 100% what happened, but you guys were arguing or something, and I think they have a 5K on their team or something like that, and he said he was going to protest you, get you banned or something. I have no clue what happened. 'Cause I haven't been able to see. Oh, an 18 again. Nice. I haven't really like gone and seen what happened or anything when you were running in your second stint. But somebody on that team completely dive bombed me into like that downhill right-hander at some point, and I was gonna fucking dump them. I was pissed because like they were so far back, and I was just taking the corner normally, and all of a sudden they ended up under me and dooring me in the middle of that corner. Because I thought it was a lapper I literally just passed on this straightaway, dive bombing me into it. But it happened to be them, and I don't know how they even got past the lapper that I got by. I was so annoyed. That was in my second stint, at least before your guys' scuffle. It probably was that 5K that was driving at the time because he's the only one fast on their team. The rest of them are really low, like a low 1K or something. They're quite slow. Really good section. Oh, you're talking about Gavin Lemons, yeah. I've raced with him a good bit in the past. He used to run the the ARCA opener on Monday nights a while ago when like Nevon used to run that a lot too. Used to race with him a decent bit there. And I raced in one of his like special events he did like years ago. It was like the COT car at Old Texas. That was a ton of fun. That car was out of control. It was nuts. Like you were sideways down the backstretch at Old Texas. You couldn't get full throttle. That's somewhere on my channel. It's probably called like Griffin 2448, like hosted or special hosted event or something like that on my channel, I would imagine. Yeah, the one guy's definitely smurfing. Like he has a 5K, so he's not necessarily smurfing on a lower account. He just has buddies that are a low ass I rating, but they definitely are holding him back because they are slow as all balls. He's the only one that knows how to drive on that team. They drove through me, then said womp womp. Oh, so accidentally merged into them. Oh no. What do you mean by merged into them? Like, did you come off pit road like in this opening right here, or did you merge off the actual pit road at speed and stuff? What do you mean by that? That's crazy. That is so funny. I might need to go back and see what the hell happened. That's pretty wild. I don't know if my replay is going to go back that far very easily, though. Normal speed, just diagonal. my god. That's pretty funny though. Yeah, they're a fucking idiot anyways. That 5K just dive bombs like he's Max Verstappen, but they're in fucking 38th place, sucking dick. Like they do it for a living or something. I saw you did get fast lap also. Nice job. You got egged on just enough to go get it. Nice lap though. I think it was like the same 10th as Dad. It was very close, but you got it. It was like a 340 something maybe over his 380 something. Very nice, very nice. Oh, you're saying you didn't do it intentionally. Interesting. It's funny because, like, I think during my second stint, when it was starting to get brighter out, that number 8 car that messaged about, like, quit flashing and everything. Oh, you didn't do it intentionally, the flash lap. Gotcha, gotcha. The team that messaged us about the flashing or whatever were flashing the shit out of me when they were right behind me, but it was, like, getting daylight out, like, for the sunrise, so I couldn't see them flashing very much. So when they passed me, I started flashing the shit out of them. Like, if I looked up in my mirror, I could see them flashing, but it wasn't like nighttime where the entire damn track flashes because it's dark out. They're just stupid. It was bright out, so I couldn't see it. It was hilarious.
19.578.
Everything else I don't admit to anything. I cannot confirm nor deny what happened. But yeah, that 18 was flashing the shit out of me. It was funny. Because I was the one messaging back when you were the one flashing them and stuff, so they probably remembered my name. Because I think when Dale was in the car, that's an off track, yep, fuck. When Dale was in the car, they weren't like flashing him a ton or anything like that. It made a lot of friends this race, yeah, it seems like it. It does seem like it. It's been a very unchatty 24 too. Sometimes there's like a certain team or one person that chats a whole bunch, but this one seems like it hasn't been too much at all. I haven't really heard too many people talk. Get on his bumper, let's see what happens. Dean's gonna be your lawyer, Rob. Yeah, he's Canadian. They'll believe him. I'm not gonna get on this guy's bumper. There's no reason to. I'll get by him on the long straight. Definitely almost rear-ended him there, though. Scary. Oh, don't get the off track. Got the off track. Fuck me. So that's a 6X so far, on top of my 28. So I think I'm tied with Rob now with most X's. I'll definitely beat it, because I still got a while on this run. Oh, I get you, Rob. Yeah, 100%. Getting sick of people's shit. I 100% get that. Oh boy. Nice.
Right side. Where?
Do we have damage?
Damage on the front
Damage
end.
on the front end. Well, it's Shane's problem now.
Reduce gear and watch till
Because
you
Shane
down
said he
on
was
the
going to
right.
get in the car. I don't know if they clipped that inside of the kink or what.
3, 2.
I don't know what the hell they did. But I don't know why they just lost it all of a sudden. I tried to miss them. That was unfortunate. You can beat it? Are you talking about your time? There's no shot. I haven't gotten a 217 since the nighttime. Oh, you're talking about your X's probably, yeah. I've already beat it with the 4X.
Go down a little bit there, bud.
Go on by me. Go on by me. Oh, I already beat your X's now. With that guy
Still there. Clear.
wrecking in front of us. I've definitely beat it now. I just don't know how much damage I have on the front end. This thing does not turn as well. It feels like very slow to react now with the front end damage. I'm imagining the splitter got like bent up slightly. Chat is delayed. Yeah, I know. That's normal. Can only be so live. And plus, like, I forget things that I say like 5 seconds ago, so for me, I'm kind of stupid and I forget what I said. 'Cause I remember talking about your fast time, but that was like a long time ago. And then I was talking about your exes. And then oh, he's losing it.
Slow in front of you, in front of you.
Jesus. I thought he was going to go back further across to the left. There's another X. Hey, I've been averaging 14X per stint, and I'm like easily on pace for that, if not more, at this point.
Still there.
This stint has been interesting in the last couple laps. The last couple laps have been pretty bad. I'll get another one.
Left side.
What the? Why the hell did they go so wide? I wasn't even trying to go inside of them or anything. The hell? I was waiting for them to turn the whole time and they just never did.
25.918.
His bumpers on your, oh, his bumpers on my back spoiler. I doubt that. I was like almost fully locked brake there going into the chicane, and I don't know why the hell that guy was so damn slow. I did my normal braking zone and everything, and I was checking up harder for them. And they just never made the turn. I wasn't gonna just keep going straight. Are you gonna go to the right? Go ahead.
One on the right side. Still there. Clear. On your right. Clear.
Sorry, I take the curb. I'm confused. Oh, I think that's the guy that wrecked in the kink. Yeah, that's fine. That definitely was the guy driving it. I thought that was the team that I just let back by. I was confused. I'm like, what do you mean you took the curb? You went straight. But yeah, I've definitely got the most X's now, Rob. I'll guarantee that. Because if Shane takes back over, he's at like a 25 or something. He's not going to catch me in an hour or less of what will be left. It'll be less than an hour left, probably.
Deleted it a 19.163.
But this car definitely doesn't rotate as easy on the front end anymore. The front end is definitely messed up. Because with me being so close to that guy in the kink, I was more worried about hitting the curb than he was, because that's when I almost died earlier, when I was pretty tight to somebody and I barely clipped it. Turn. Maybe that guy was up in his mirror or something, I don't know. Ready to do normal racing? You're skipping this next year? Yeah, I gotcha.
21.851.
I don't blame you. It's been a mess. It is what it is. Yeah, I definitely do not have any straightaway speed anymore. 2 away from 500 subs still? Hell yeah. Go hit a sub on Rob's channel. Get him to 500. I know Dale hit his 750, which is cool. Oh, my toes are like halfway numb. Like my 2 or 3 middle toes on my right foot. I think it's like not the big toe, but like the 2 next to it are like halfway numb right now. I think because this track's like so many like straightaways, like a couple big straightaways, my foot goes numb like holding it so much. Because I don't really do it with my toes. I do it with like the part of the foot that's right behind the toes. That's what I like drive with. Like my toes are there, but not really putting any pressure on anything.
Leaders off pit road.
Talladega Nights, hell yeah. Haven't seen that movie in a while. It's been a while. Definitely has been a while since I've seen that one. I feel like around the time when NASCAR goes to Talladega, both times in the year, I usually see it. What? That's an off track? Alright, I'm pissed. I'm leaving Shane with like 1 or 2X to go get the drive-thru. It'll be Shane's problem. Shane or Rob's, or Gavin's, I should say. Rob, I don't believe will be getting back in the car. He was not having a good time. It'll be Shane or Gavin. Shane said he'll get on. Gavin said earlier if Shane doesn't come, he'll get on and run. I don't know if he's actually gonna wake up or not. But I'm also completely fine finishing it out, and it'll be my problem then. If I get, what, 1 more X, I'll be at my 14 per stint. Man, I was doing really good the first fuel run, too. This fuel run's been awful. This is the first time you've been fucked this up done? Yeah, I legit thought earlier when you got out of the car, after one of your wrecks in your first stint, oh my god, it's me again, no. Oh, I thought I saved it. I'm 1X away from my 14 now for sure. But I thought you actually were done at that point. I really did. No, I know what you mean, though. It's been a rough one. I keep getting off tracks, like, really bad. I don't know what it is about this track, just barely skimming some things. The Eau Rouge part is definitely just my fault. I'm an idiot in Eau Rouge, but all the other ones where I'm, like, barely getting the dirt and stuff and getting X's, I've gotten way too many of those. Because normally I can keep it in the track limits just fine. I don't know what it is about this year. Like, I've just been really messing up the exits a lot. Or, like, the middle of a turn where I'm, like, inches clipping a grass blade or something like that. Because I haven't really had any bad off tracks for the most part. I've gone off in the double left here a couple times, and I understood those. But this S section, I have gotten this left turn. When I go into this left turn right here, I've definitely gotten a handful of off tracks there. Just barely, and I don't feel like they should have been. You walked away for a minute, always cool. I always cool down, but since then I've been fully said, fuck this, yeah. I gotcha. No, but like you like legit got out of the car in sim and stuff too, like, so we weren't sure if you actually were gonna come back, like Gavin was gonna get in the car, but he wasn't in iRacing yet or anything. But it had like 5 minutes of damage or something, I think at the time. Like you legit got fully out of the car and stuff, so we thought that you just walked away because we're like, are you actually done? And then you just didn't respond because you walked away, so we thought you were. Like Gavin loaded into iRacing and everything at that time. Wouldn't have bailed without somebody willing to take over, not be mad. Yeah, I don't think anybody would have been mad. Like I think Gavin was willing to take over right then if needed. Like I was in the sim to take over if needed at the time too. Gavin was loading into it and loaded in before the damage finished anyways.
We got damage on the front end.
Is there any more than that? No, just damage on the front end. Really had 2 guys spin out directly in front of me in like a lap time, which that was wild. I've really enjoyed this combo. I just can't stop getting off tracks to save my life. That's my main thing. Yeah, I heard Gavin's like internet went out once. I don't know if you saw Dale's TVs shut off. They went into some kind of like pixel saving mode or something. and they just shut off on him. Like, he couldn't cancel it or anything. It was like grayed out. Like, he was on the back stretch, like where the kink was and stuff, and his monitors went black. I'm going off. Nope, we save it. How is that an off track? I stayed on the fucking curbing. What do you mean? There's my 14X. Can't get another one. Yeah, Dale's whole TVs went out. Like, he was like right on this straightaway. TVs went completely black. He's like, you're gonna go out any second, and then you just see him go black on his screen because, well, his OBS kept streaming it, but you could see in his camera that his screen went black to him, and he just had to come to a dead stop and tow it to the pits, and then Gavin took over for like 6 laps or something. Like, I literally just woke up. Dale was on his first fuel run, and that happened like a few laps into his run or something.
21.
So that was unfortunate.
6.
A lot of things have happened to us in this one. A lot of unfortunate stuff. But it happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. I have to like turn so early in Eau Rouge to actually get that thing to go right. I don't know why it never shifted. Gonna play some LNU tonight. Very nice, very nice. I'll probably just be playing some like college football and stuff on like one of my monitors. Cause that's what I was doing after my first stint when I stopped the stream. I was playing that for a while. Try to watch the NXT wrestling event before the cup race, and then play some college football, and then probably still play the college football while cup's on. Oh, this team's in 38th now. They were sitting in the pits for a long time with nobody in the car, and they didn't have any damage.
Left side. Clear.
I think they're just kind of done with this race too, because they were like 35th or 36th with no damage, just sitting in the pits. Oh, that guy's on his out lap too. That's why he just moved over. No, Gavin's not on dial-up. He just has like power outages in his area every now and then. It was just unfortunate timing. If you're still alive, you're gonna play LMU, yeah. Makes sense. Oh, we are so slow on straightaways and everything now. I don't even know how many laps of fuel I have left. I think it's like 11 something, maybe 14 something. I can't 100% see it. I know my spotter will let me know when there's like 5 laps left and stuff, so it'll be fine. Almost lost it. Would have gotten the drive-through there.
20.304.
Consistently running the 20s now because of our damage. I was pretty consistently in like the low 219s before the damage. I was happy with that. Sometimes hitting 18s again. I was pretty happy with all that. Really need to rock in and not get more X's. Tyler Shaw, why does that name sound so familiar? Like, not even from this race. I don't even recognize it from this race. I recognize it from somewhere else. He sounds like some sort of racer that I've seen before or something. You like old Gavin? He's something else? What do you mean by old Gavin? Like, define that. I don't know what you mean. See how long we could hold this guy back. Not really like hold him back, but like keep him behind us. Not trying to actually slow him down. Actually like run a decent time ourselves. 100% I was getting an off track there. Thought I turned too early for the left-hander. It is like probably my worst section is that switchback S's there. It's so odd. You can get me right after the kink. You'll be just fine, bud. Why did you lift? Now you're not going to get me going into the chicane. He would have stayed right with me. He could have gotten by me going into the chicane. Could have been just fine. Now he's not going to get me until after Eau Rouge.
19.762.
What's up, Nooner? How's it going? Spun some tires there. Thought the beginning yesterday so hard to tune in. So had to tune in for the finish. Gotcha. Yeah, you missed a lot of drama. There's a lot that happened in this thing. A lot of bad things for us that happened. Like, something happened to everybody. Okay, that guy's not even going to get me after a Rouge, is he? He might get me in the downhill right-hander, I don't know. Gavin's a great guy, yeah, I agree. What do you mean by I like old Gavin, though? I'm confused. I'm very confused by that statement. Oh, completely screwing that up. This guy needs to get by me. I'm gonna go wide for him.
One on the right side. Clear, clear, clear.
They didn't seem like they were in any rush, but I didn't want to get like rear-ended from them from screwing up so many corners in front of them. Don't get an off track. We're good. We're good. I got 10 more laps of fuel, so this and 9 more. Don't get an off track. I want to leave 1 or 2 for the next guy, so it's their problem. I definitely have sucked on my X's, but some of it I couldn't avoid. Some of it I definitely could have. Well, a lot of it I definitely could have, but 2 of my poor X's I definitely couldn't have. And then one of the X's where I went off track to miss that other guy right after we got this front end damage. A lot of my off tracks though could have been avoided. I just sucked keeping it on track in this one. Felt pretty fast overall. Just can't keep it within the limits very well. Mainly Eau Rouge and then inches on some other corners.
20.509.
With this damage, we're definitely off pace though by like 2 seconds.
The leader just did a 19.3.
Yeah, the leader's doing a 19.3. Like they're driving slow as hell right now. Still got 9 more laps to feel okay. I did lose time in this whole section because I don't have any downforce with the front end being messed up. It's so slow. I've definitely gotten more black flag like slowdown than Gavin has X's. Gavin's kept it on track very well. He's only gotten a 4X in his 2 stints. He was very good at, he was the only one of us actually good at keeping it on track, not getting X's. The rest of us has sucked at it so far. Decent section for myself. If I had a downshift to get to rotate though, I might have to just continue doing that. Yeah, if nobody shows up to take over when I go to pit, that's fine. I can finish it out. Not a problem at all. I've done worse before. Like time-wise driving. I remember my first ever 24 was like long ass time ago, like 8 years ago or something, with some guys I used to league race with and stuff. And we did the Daytona 24. None of us were really road racers. And I remember I was supposed to drive late at night, and I put my alarm at the wrong time, so I like overslept the time I was supposed to get in, then hopped in when I woke up, and it wasn't like too much later. It was probably like 30 minutes or an hour later from when I was supposed to be in the car. Did my 2 hours and then handed it off to the next guy on like his out lap. He disconnected with his internet issues or something, so I hopped right back in, did 2 more hours from like midnight to 4 a.m. So it's been worse. And I've done 4 hours straight at Nürburgring before. That's Shane. Welcome.
What's up?
Not much. I got like 8 more laps. But yeah, last year's Nürburgring I did like 4 hours straight because Gavin was racing in real life, Dale was like at some motocross or something else, Shane was at work, and then Rob had internet issues. So I just ran 4 hours straight at Nürburgring, which was wild for sure. Old Gavin just means I like watching his channel. Okay, that's weird. That's a weird way to say it to me, I don't know. Because I thought you meant like old Gavin as either in 2 different Gavins, or like you're saying that he changed or something, which I didn't know what you meant. I was confused by the wording for myself. Rob wanted me to tell you that he was a big boy today.
Good for him.
Good for
Rob.
him. Yeah, I got 8 more laps, so it easily could be me, or it could be Shane. I got 7 more actually. I got 7 more laps. It easily could be me. He's got 1 X to deal with, or I do. So either you got no X's you could get to get a drive-through, or I'm gonna get it.
Hell yeah.
12 cars in front of you. Car off the
Oh,
track.
that guy
on the
spun out.
left.
I had a guy spin out right in front of me in the kink, so I have some front end damage right now.
20.3,
Hell yeah.
9.
So that's been rough the last like 6-7 laps probably for me.
Yeah, she looks a little crunchy.
Yeah, it's definitely really slow down the straightaway, and it does not want to rotate. Like, it doesn't want to turn in the corners very well at all. But it was like, it was the team that was in 41st out of all of them, like one that was actually behind us. Like, I was like right behind him, and I was going to pass him right after the kink going into the chicane, and he just barely clipped the inside curb, and I guess, and just like lost it on the exit, and I was just close to him and couldn't avoid it.
Damn.
Rob said the 811 wanted the hands. That's what he's not sure if you know about it.
Oh yeah, I was here when it happened.
Okay. Yeah, Rob, he knows.
Unless it developed more after the situation that we had.
I'm not sure all what you saw or anything. I didn't really see much. I've just heard about it. I guess for like 25, 30 minutes, the team or whatever was DMing Rob when he was in the pits getting damage fixed with him. They were arguing. Maybe you should have used old Gavin. Gotcha. That makes sense. That would make it a little bit more sense. But I think I still would have been confused because I just can't put 2 and 2 together while trying to drive. I probably still would have thought you said old. He wanted to know, did you see him merge off pit road?
First time or the second time?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think he means into them.
No, I don't think I saw that.
I think that's like the whole debacle between them and stuff.
No shit.
Like they did something dumb, so he did something dumb back to him, I guess. Like he drove through Rob, and then Rob paid it back, I guess.
Oh yeah.
20.5.
You're an old timer, you guess. Just keep rocking in. I'm trying my best. With the damage, it's rough. It's definitely rough. I'm just out here driving, trying to finish laps. We're out here. I think with like a little bit of damage having to be fixed and then the whole fuel run, it might bring it right to the finish. It might have to do a stop and go. I don't know. It'd be tight.
We'll see.
I don't know how many laps I have left. Like 5 maybe? 6? Can't 100% see it.
Will be 6.4 right
Okay,
now.
so 6, yeah. This and 5 more. I'll probably hit that 1X and get the drive-thru anyways. Wonder if I can hit the drive-thru and hit the driver swap at the same time.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, because Dale hit the 120 drive-thru and wrecked at the same time. And then he just went in the pits, sat there, got damage fixed, and the black flag went away for the drive-thru. Like, he didn't have to come back down the next lap, which I thought for sure he was going to have to. Trying to avoid this last 1X. It'll be Shane's problem if I can. Get him to really rock in. Nope, there it is. Yep,
We got the black
there it is.
flag.
Never mind. I'll just drive through
They
now.
want us to have a pass-through after we go green. Right side. Clear him.
I can't stay on this fucking track. Like it's not even by like a lot. I just get a little bit off here and there, and every time it's a fucking 1X. I cannot stay on this damn track.
Left side. Clear, clear.
Oh, this is gonna be a long 45-mile-an-hour
Here we
pace.
come, fellas. 5 away.
I need to not speed to have to go do this again.
Leaving on me.
That would really suck. I think I'm at like a 40X now. I did my math right. I know I was at 28. Oh wait, yeah. No. Yeah, I was at, I'm speeding again. Stop it. Trying to think in my head. I think I'm over 40.
Take a look.
I'm definitely over 40. I think I'm at 44. Hey Rob, I'm coming out in front of the 811. The 5K also. I've got the 5K behind me, Rob.
You're at 45.
Oh, huge. Even better. Oh yeah, I forgot. I am at 17 for this stint right now. I thought I was at 16. Dale left at like 123, so yeah, I'm at 17 for this run.
Yeah.
Massive. Enjoyed the Ferrari challenge this week for our league. They forgot something. Oh, they forgot the incident limit and for the drive-through. Gotcha. Interesting. Oh, you got DQ'd at 17 instead of the drive-through. That's unfortunate. Last 2 corners from the finish. That really sucks. I'm going off again. Yeah, this car does not rotate.
Right side. Good job. Keep digging here. Get a look at your pit and just start getting a look at it.
Flash the hell out of
Oh,
him.
I swerved towards him slightly. I don't know how much it actually looked like I did, but I tried to turn right a little bit as he was trying to pass.
I saw it, but I thought you just got loose.
Oh no, I did that. Just had to scare him because he's the 5K. He's the only one on his team that knows how to drive.
53.981.
Try and let this guy behind by.
Right side. Clear him.
Yeah, this car doesn't want to rotate for the life of it. High speed sections are awful for it. Low speed sections are awful for it. It's just tight. Only got a couple laps left though. Can't quite drive it like it used to. Like all the switchbacks and stuff, it is not wanting to rotate. That's the really rough part. Because there's a lot of those at this track. I have to like downshift an extra gear or something to get it to rotate enough, I feel like. But I'm definitely going to lose a lot of safety in this one. I don't really care about the iRating. But I have a ton of safety anyways. It won't be that bad. Most I'll drop down to is a 3-something. I don't think I'll drop below a 3.
0.04.
I'll gain it back the next endurance race we do. I think Watkins Glen is in a couple weeks as well for NIS. Should do okay enough there to keep it on track and get safety. Too much throw. Rear tires want to spin.
20.948.
I was actually doing pretty good in this stint until I think I got that front end damage. I had only had like a 4X of the stint until then.
Yeah.
I was really happy about it, and then got that 4X, and then literally half a lap later, like another guy spun out, and I like came to a dead stop, thinking he was gonna slide back across to the left because I didn't want to go left because that's the way he was pointed, and he just came to a dead stop, so I went around behind him in the grass. So that was another 1X.
Hey.
I'm just like, Jesus, people can't stop spinning out in front of me right now.
Yeah, I definitely had my best stint when I was running just by myself.
Yeah, because did you only have a 1X in your second stint?
Yeah, I think probably.
Because
Pretty clean.
I remember your first stint had a bunch, but I couldn't remember exactly how many.
It was a lot.
Because I know you're at a 25 total. I didn't remember if you were at 24 on your first stint or not. I didn't remember. If so, you only had a 1X on the second stint, but I didn't 100% know.
I probably had more than one on my first fuel run, but the second fuel run was pretty clean.
Gotcha. So I was probably just wrong on how many you had on your first stint. I didn't remember 100%. Maybe it was Rob that had 20 in his first fuel run, because up until he was at 20, until he was at 10, I said, "Are you even driving it?" Because we all had at least a 10X in our first stint.
The car in front is pitting.
Cat's got the zoom.
Yeah, Vols. Rob does have a YouTube channel. It's the one he's been typing in, Grobski, 3 eyes. I think he's 2 away from 500 subs.
Yeah, I did my 2 fuel runs last night, and I was getting down to like, it's like 8 or 9 laps of fuel left in my second fuel run. I was like, man, I hope Rob shows up.
The funny thing is, I woke up, I woke up a bunch and I kept seeing who was in the car at the time. But overall, I might have gotten like 5-6 hours of sleep, like on and off. But when I woke up at like 8:15 my time, Dale was in the car, and then I asked him if he was on his first fuel run, and he did. And then I don't know if you ever saw like the thing with his monitors turning off on him.
Oh no.
Yeah, like Gavin was still there with him, and I just woke up like 30 minutes before my alarm, asking how much time I had, and he was still on his first run. So I didn't even get up or anything, but then his screen started having some sort of like pixel protection mode or something, and he said usually he can like cancel it, but it was grayed out, and he was like on the back stretch before the kink or right after the kink, and his monitors went straight black, and he just came to a stop, towed, and then Gavin got in for like 6 laps or so until it did its whole thing, and then Dale got back in, and it was rough. And then also Gavin lost internet when he was in.
Yeah, when I finished my fuel runs and Rob joined in, I like finished up my laps and then pit for Rob to get in the car, and we do the driver swap in the pit stop, and then he lost his internet.
Oh, he lost internet too.
Yeah, so it kicked him back out.
I didn't know he
and I
did
hopped
too.
Back in, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll do, you know, another fuel run or whatever until he's back. I literally did 1 lap. I was so locked in, and like I had already checked out. I was like, all right, I'm done with my fuel runs. I can fucking chill, and then I had to get back in. Completely forgot about the cold tires and fucking died in the kink on my first lap.
God damn, that's unfortunate.
Rob a bunch of damage to repair. I think it was like 11 minutes dead.
Damn, that's wild.
And then, yeah, then he came out of the pits and got into it with the 811 car, and that was more damage, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, Dale's screen's going black on him, Gavin losing internet, Rob losing internet. I didn't know he lost internet, that's pretty funny. But, yeah, we've had a whole bunch of shit happening.
Like, it went south pretty quick.
Yeah, we're definitely, the farthest back we can go is 41st, so.
How far did I go?
I think I got 1 more lap of fuel, right?
Yep,
Okay.
you got 1.9 right now.
Sounds good.
So we got quite a few laps still.
Yeah, because 41st is the only one left on track too, I think. That's like the only ones we can go back from.
Okay.
Letting this guy by.
Right side. Clear.
But we've just had so many issues going so many laps down, like, there wasn't a whole lot we could do with some of the issues. But it is what it is. It's a 24-hour race. Anything could happen. We had some mishaps ourselves, then some internet or TV issues in general. There's nothing you can do about those. They just happen. And it's unfortunate it did. Try not to get another X on this last lap. Goddamn. I just let all these guys by and watch them fucking wreck big. Oh. They hit.
They're trying to.
Yeah. Oh god. You guys not die? Oh, they're trying to. I'll let this guy behind me go if he really wants to and get in the middle of all this. I'm pitting. Get me the fuck out of this place. Then we get one more right there just for good luck. It's got a terrible run, but I'm just waiting. Oh, he just got it off track. I don't know where the fuck he's going. He's watching his mirror too much.
Around Hall Everton this time. On your left. You're clear.
Oh.
Come
I don't know how much damage there is to fix. We'll see. It's probably not too much because it doesn't drive completely terrible. How much is it? A minute. Not too bad, but just under an hour. Yeah, I think a full fuel run, it would be like put it right at the end.
Okay, let's go.
Oh boy. Might have to get us to teach you to race road. I'm not one to teach you. I suck at road.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to wake up or anything. I thought Gavin would get back in the car potentially, but because I figured you were gonna be asleep still for sure, and then Gavin I think fell asleep during Dad's stint, and I guess didn't wake back up right now, or maybe he saw you were here or something. He's like, okay, I'm not getting in the car.
Yeah, I set an alarm for, and it was like 7:45.
Yeah.
I think I woke up a little before it.
Yeah, I was fine finishing out if nobody woke up or came in or something. I was fine with it. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how much damage it did have on the front end because I forgot to look. Oh yeah, it was pretty crinkled up. That was quite unfortunate. That's why I was so damn slow right there. Makes a lot of sense now. Damn Nicholas back out there.
Fucking Nicholas.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm in replay still. I'm an idiot. Even though you're not moving yet, but it's fine. Now you are moving. Perfect. Yeah, it didn't put full... Actually, it did put full fuel, I think. Yeah, you're just at full fuel.
Runs like just over 40-ish minutes, so probably have to just do a splash at the end.
Yeah, potentially. It'll be tight, for sure.
Yeah.
Unless, like, the leader's right behind us or something with, like, a lap or two left, we let them by so we can do one less lap. Like the Nürburgring situation. But we're done driving. We got 53 minutes left in this thing. We're going to finish 39th unless we have a monumental crash or something. Or if the 7 car is a monumental wreck or something, we could get ahead of them potentially. That's about it.
Our friends.
Oh, it is, yeah. The 5K friend. You got a guy like half a second back. Old tires.
Right.
He's going.
Clear. Good job.
It's literally just Grobski. Grobskii. That's all it is. It's just whatever he typed in with chat. That's all it is. I don't think I can really send a link right now.
Left side. Go there.
Where did we get our road setups from? I think Dad got this one from Ryko. Looks like he got this one from Ryko. Which I don't really care if we use a setup or not, honestly, for these endurance races. Like, it makes a difference probably, but at the same time, it's just battle of attrition. If you cannot wreck, you guys will be fine. Like, setups, I feel like, don't matter as much in the endurance races like this. Maybe a 6 hour more, but a 24, it does matter, but doesn't matter at the same time. But I feel like we've done relatively well. Driving-wise, just some other things happening with wrecks and then internet issues and TVs going off for Dad. So, internet issues, I guess, for Rob and Gavin. I thought it was just Gavin. Yeah, Bowles, it's, his, logo is like this. It has the sprint car and stuff. We got all our logos in the back. Shane doesn't stream or anything. He's the one in the car now. He doesn't do any content or anything like that, but that's his logo anyways. But like it's mine, Gavin's, Dad's, and Rob's. What all of our cars look like and stuff. Or what all our logos look like and stuff on the car. And watch Shane breaks Rob's time. I think that'd be tough to do right now.
My predicted lap time is 44 minutes and 23 seconds.
That's wild. Yeah, right now it's saying we need to add 1.6 gallons of fuel. So yeah, it's gonna be like just really tight at the end. you want me to like uncheck tires too? Just get the fuel and go, so you don't have to worry about the cold tires at the end.
That's fine.
That's 1.9, but yeah, it'll be tight on fuel for sure. Where is the leader at right now? Second place is 21 seconds behind us. I don't see the leader. Leader is 32 seconds ahead of us already, so I don't think we're gonna lose another lap to them on track at least, besides a wreck.
Yeah, I'll say in theory.
Yeah. And who knows, maybe they'll actually end up pitting again and end up behind us or something.
Right.
Not a clue. Yeah, worst we can finish really is 41st because they're still on track, but they're 10 laps behind us. 40th is 4 laps behind us on track, and then ahead of us is 5 laps and they're on track. And the team that's like 5 laps ahead of us, they were like 20 laps ahead of us or something earlier, and they were just sitting in pit road without damage. They just like took a break. They're now like 5 laps ahead of us. It's wild. They took a lot. There was 2 guys on the team in the sim too, like it said.
Right side.
I don't know if they were physically here, but they were in sim at least.
Still there.
They were just done.
Yeah,
Still there.
they were annoyed.
Clear.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, chat. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Watch Shane rip some laps. You might see a cat jump up here, I'm not sure. But hopefully he doesn't attack my headphones and eat my, like the little rubber things that go
24.74.
They're up in a cat tower right now, so if they jump over here, yell at them. Watching you. I trust you, chat. Yell at the cat if they jump up here.
Leader pit road. .962. Leader pit road.
So you're saying we have a chance of winning? Yeah, sure. We have a chance of winning one more spot, basically. My freaking table that I'm using is damn squeaky. I can see my cat didn't come over here. He's still in cat tower in the same spot.
Тебя не слышно, Руслан, случай.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Anything crazy happened?
Не,
Почему не знаю?
Just been vibing.
А,
сейчас
Nice.
слышно.
In my second stint, I was able to run 218s consistently, so I was definitely able to up my pace quite a bit.
Yeah, my second stint, like the very end of it, I was able to hit a couple of nice, kind of consistent 218s, but it was a lot cooler out then. Because the track now is 94 degrees. I know when Dale was in, it was at like 82 or so. So it was a lot cooler then. Definitely got a lot hotter.
I can feel it, that's for sure.
19.6.
Yeah, it, like from here to the end of the race is like literally going to be the hottest time we're left. It's going to keep getting hotter for the next hour in sim, which is basically the rest of the race. Got 44 minutes left. Back to my cat. So if he wants to play. Oh, Dean said cat attack on stream. No, they stayed over there for the most part, it seems like. Sometimes my one cat likes to jump up here and eat my headphones, or attempt to eat my headphones. So like every time I get off my computer, I need to like unplug my headphones and put them up on a counter, because my cat likes to eat like these little, like the little rubber pieces that come off and stuff that you can change out. He likes to tear them up. Oh, come up. Come here, kitty. My one cat does not want to come up here. He likes to jump up on my lap every now and then, but not right now. He is flipped upside down at the moment. Crazy. Why are you doing this? Now he's flipping a mouse around with his hand. Yeah, we need something like a big catastrophe to happen to like one of the cars, like 1 or 2 spots ahead of us for us to gain those spots. It'd be tight to I don't think we could catch 36th at all, even if they stopped running now. 37th, 38th we could. It'd be tight, but we could for 37. I do think we could. Like 10, 11 laps, that's like 20 something minutes. We definitely could catch them if they have a big mishap, but they would have to have like a monumental one, because you need like 20 something minutes of damage also, plus towing probably. Currently right now it's not saying you need to add any more fuel, so I don't know what that's about. That's interesting.
19.704.
Maybe like the now it just changed to 0.3, so it's like changing every lap. Probably like with maybe the leader pitting or something, like the time he's gonna take the white flag after the time remaining potentially.
It says I got 20 laps of fuel right now, and there's 41 minutes left, so.
It'll be interesting. Yeah, it says 19.2 right now. So you got 19 more laps for sure. It'll be tight for sure on time. It'll be interesting to see if we can make it the rest of the way. Hopefully. Nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah, who do you guys think is going to win the Cup race later? My guess is SVG, just because he's so good at the road races. He's been dominating them lately. But if he has any sort of mishap, who else do you think could win it? I don't even know where they qualify. Where's my phone? I know SVG got pole, I'm pretty sure. Let me look up the qualifying. Briscoe got second. Very interesting. I remember Noah saying he was going to pick Briscoe, but he forgot to pick, so Gavin gave him Busher. Gavin picked McDowell, who's the 71. He's in 15th. Where is AJ? Did I pass him already? Like, he was really high. Okay, he qualified 5th. Thank God. I'm hoping they brought the same car to Sonoma that they had at Chicago because he didn't have any problems. I feel like every time I pick him at a road course, he has some, like, either power steering issues, cooling suit issues, something where he has a problem. Busher's 14th, and I don't know who Dad picked. Let me go see who Dad picked. Dad took the 54 and Ty Gibbs. Where did Gibbs qualify? 6th. So yeah, we're all top 15, which is interesting. If I was to bet on anybody besides SVG, it'd either be Allmendinger, maybe McDowell, because he's been pretty good. Busher's going to be solid, probably top 10.
19.6.
Reddick's solid at road as well. He's starting 8th. That's not bad. But Briscoe starting 2nd is pretty wild. Who's really far back that
Leaders
I
off pit road.
wouldn't expect? Bubba's back in 30th. That's a terrible qualifying effort. Who else? Logano's 22nd. He's not much of a road guy. Priest 20th. I feel like he'll move up through the race. Nemechek's 18th. That's not bad. Hamlin 16th. Yeah. Not a whole lot of shock there on where people qualified. Briscoe's fucking 2nd. You can still take him in your main league? Yeah, that's nice. For my work this week, I picked Reddick, Busher, SVG, and Nemechek. Those were my 4. And I think they're all top 18, because I think Nemechek's in 18th or something, so that's a pretty good start overall. I need to see who other people picked at my work as well, because I think some people might have similar picks to me. He always takes the picture sideways. I don't know why. My mom picked Bell, Gibbs, SVG, Nemechek. That's pretty good. Oh, I took Hamlin, actually. I took Hamlin over Reddick, because I didn't want to do the same exact thing as I did last week, pretty much. My dad took Byron, Chastain, Dinger, and Stain Smith. Bell, Busher, SVG, Nemechek, pretty good. Larson, Busher, Dinger, Gilliland, and then Bell, Gibbs, Hocevar, Dillon. That's an interesting pairing. First place is like $500. Wow, top 3 get paid out. Nice. How are you doing in the league? It's like, isn't it like around halfway right now? It's not just past halfway in the year? And is it like full season or just regular season? Are you guys, which one are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well over there.
5, 2, 6.
I think our picks are still pretty
One on the right side.
tight altogether, kinda. I know I'm last because I've kind of sucked at the beginning of the year. Starting to bring it back recently. Where are the total points stand? Yeah, I'm like 150 back from Dale, so for me to Dale is 150. That's not terrible, honestly. My work picks are a lot tighter. My work picks are like 120 off each other with everybody, so pretty tight overall. I've won 3 weeks. That's pretty good. We pay out like each week like $5 a person each week to whoever wins, and then $5 each person to whoever wins like the overall in the year. 8th out of 13. 50 points back. That's not bad. 50 points back is not a whole lot, honestly. You just want to roll around. That's all you want to do. Okay. Come on. Come on. Up. Where you want to. Come up. Come. And down. He might come back up in a minute. First place, 1 point, and lowest score is what you want. Oh yeah, that's how our thing is too at my work. We have like, I made like 4 tiers basically. Like Tier 1 is like guys you expect to win every week. Tier 2 is guys that can win, but they're not like battling for the win every single week and stuff. And Tier 3 is like a lot of road course guys, and sometimes they can get lucky and win, or like super speedway guys mainly. And then Tier 4 is either like rookies or guys that finish like 20th or back, 25th on back normally. So it's like you pick between all four, and lowest score wins, like just like yours is too. Like 1, 2, 3. Ours is 1, 2, 3, 4 is the lowest you can get.
20.3.
I think it was either early this year or sometime last year. I had 1, 2, 3, like 6 or something like that. I had a really good week and won that week. It was awesome. And I think when we used to have 3 tiers like years ago, I had 1, 2, 4. And that was when Reddick was a rookie, and he finished 4th at like Homestead or something. And I had 1 and 2. I think it was like Larson and somebody else. I don't remember who my tier 2 was at that time, who I picked, but I had 1, 2, 4, which was fantastic. I think only one time, I think my mom actually picked 1, 2, 3, and when we only had 3 people. It was crazy.
The leader just did a 22.
I've been close a couple times for sure.
9.
But yeah, we have a very similar thing. But do you guys just pick out of like everybody at once, or do you have like a tier list as well? How does it work for you? Because if you just could pick out of everybody, and also like, are you limited on picking people? Because we've done that in the past, where like you can't pick a guy 2 weeks in a row or something. We don't do that anymore. Or we've done where we only picked one guy, and it was just reverse order where everybody finished last week and stuff. We've done that in the past. We've changed up our stuff every now and then, just to keep it interesting and stuff like that. I think that's the team we need to actually not do anything.
The one that was just parked off to the right?
Yeah. They have no damage. They're just sitting there.
They run out of fuel, I wonder?
That'd be wild, but I doubt it. Like, I feel like that's just like them just sitting there again, not doing anything. It's weird, but they you would think that they would have towed it to the pits or something.
Right.
I don't know. Hilarious.
Lucky.
We do 1 in the top 8, and if Briscoe does super well, I won't be able to just toss him anywhere because he's 9th in points. So wait, you picked 3 people. One's top 8 in points, and then what? 2 from the rest of the field?
8, 4.
Is what you're saying? 1 top 8, 2 from 9th on back. And are you going off of full year points or like the playoff points? That's an interesting way to go about it for sure. So it like can change throughout the year, which is interesting. You 100% have to pick somebody in the top 8. So like after Daytona and Atlanta to start the year, the points are probably crazy looking. General points, okay. That's interesting. That's a very interesting strategy to like do. That's definitely interesting. It'd be interesting if you guys did like all of them in like tiers of like that. You had like 1 through 8, 9 through 20, and then 20 on back or something like that. You had to pick somebody in all of them. Would be interesting. Or maybe it was like 9 to 15 and then 16th on back or something. I don't know. 9 to 18. That definitely sounds interesting for sure though. But yeah, after Daytona, Atlanta was probably wild in the points because like some weird ass people finished well, some really good people didn't finish well and stuff, so makes it hard for especially because everyone you want is in there at the end of the season, yeah. Because you definitely want to pick the people in the points at the end of the year, obviously, because they're always going to have the better cars pretty much. And if you're going off, when it goes to the playoffs, do you go off of the playoff points then? Or is it still year-long points? How do you guys do that? Like when it gets to playoff time, like how did the points, do they change or is it still overall points? That sounds interesting because like they completely change for the playoffs. Always top 8. Just in general points, like you're saying. Like so when it hits playoffs, it's
Clear.
still full year long points, or does it reset to like the actual playoff top 8 points? Because like when the playoffs start, SVG could freaking be in the top 8 to start with, which is wild. If he continues to win all these damn road course races, he could have 4 road course wins before the playoffs starts. If he wins today and he wins in a few weeks at Watkins Glen, he could have 4 wins, and he'd be top 8 in points probably. He'd probably be like 6th or 7th maybe, because he would have the 5 wins, or the 5 points per win, so he'd have 20. And then I don't know if he has won any stages or anything like that. Those were to add on, but I don't know if he's won any stages at all. The other guys that might have won like 2 or 3 races could have more points than him winning a bunch of stages in the year. The playoff will move in the top 8 by design. Okay, so it goes off the way the playoff sets then. That's interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, there's definitely like strategy to use in that. You definitely want to pick people that are better in the points, obviously. But I bet for some of the road races, you probably pick some road ringers like SVG and stuff that are much lower in points. I would have imagined these last couple weeks. If I was you, that would have been my strategy. I would have done like top 8 in points would have been like possibly Larson or Reddick, something like that for these road races. And then after that, like SVG and Dinger or McDowell or Briscoe this week. But I don't really think of Briscoe as a road racer very much. I probably wouldn't have picked him myself. I would definitely try to throw the road ringers in there that are usually up there that aren't. Byron's actually pretty decent at road. Like, he had a terrible week last week. If somebody picked him, that would have been awful. Because he had those internal car issues that just he couldn't do anything about. Then we need 0.5 gallons of fuel. Now, where is first? Are they still ahead of us? They are not, actually. First is currently 33 seconds behind us, and we still have 28 minutes left. So they might catch by the end of this thing if they're like actually pushing or something. And it's saying we need 0.5 gallons of fuel. If they end up passing us, we might not need that 0.5 gallons, I would think. It might be a Nordschleife situation where you want to let like the leader pass so you don't have to do an extra lap or something.
Right.
That's so funny. But yeah, if they're doing like a normal pace that they do, they could probably catch and lap us again, most likely, I would think. Oh, that other team's back driving again, so I guess they just sat there to go maybe answer a door or something and then kept driving? Who knows? Unfortunate. I was hoping they would have stayed sitting there or something and we can gain more laps, because now they're only 3 laps ahead of us. So that's only like 7-ish minutes of damage. With that like 220 a lap, that's 7 minutes. That could easily happen. We've done that a few times. Really, top 2 in stats is Busher and AVG. SVG. Do you mean SVG? Do you mean, are you talking about for road courses or what? Because SVG, if that's who you meant, he's definitely not top 2 on the year in points. But Busher being up there is pretty wild to me. Unless you're just talking about road racing, then I understand that, because Busher's very consistent. But I didn't think he was top 8 in points in general, but maybe he's been consistent enough to be top 8 in points. I forgot about Busher, because I was like, he's always like one I forget about. I don't know why. Road in general. McDowell is second behind Busher at Sonoma. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I know, like, on next-gen stats, like the next-gen car, I remember them, I don't remember who it was. It was a podcast. It might have been DVC or maybe Hamlin, talking about Busher's, like, the most consistent, finishing, like, top 10 most races in road. for the next gen car, so he's been very consistent. That's why I picked him this week at my work. I took Hamlin just because I'm like, he's won at Sonoma before, and I didn't want to take Reddick again because I took Reddick and Bowman last week. I took Reddick, Bowman, SVG, Nemechek. This week I took Hamlin, Buescher, SVG, Nemechek because Nemechek has just been better than the other tier 4 guys on the road, so I just took him again. SVG, I don't know why I wouldn't bet against them right now, or I would bet against them. Wouldn't make sense to. Average finish for Buescher at Sonoma is 3rd, McDowell is 4th. Wow, that's actually pretty crazy. I only didn't go with McDowell. Like, I'm not getting it off bed. What? But I'm here to watch. I'm not getting, you mean out of bed. You're not getting out of bed. But I'm here to watch the end. Yeah, you're good. The 17 was sitting on track off on the side for like a lap, so we gained a lap on them. I know what you meant. It took me a second because he said I'm not getting it off bed, so I had to like put it together in my head, and I'm not very good at that. But yeah, I didn't pick. I was gonna pick McDowell for our picks because he was like doing really good at Chicago as well. But then he had that car issue, and I'm like, he might not qualify too well if having like a bad qualifying area because they go off of like recent finishes and stuff like that. So I went AJ instead, so hoping that AJ brings the car from Chicago to run like top 5 again. That'd be great. Typed it with one eye open. Yeah, you're good. We still got 23 more minutes, Dad, and it's saying we need half a gallon of fuel to finish this thing, but the leader is like within 30 seconds of us. They're like at 30 seconds behind, and if we go a lap down, we might not have to go and get that extra half lap or half of fuel. Yeah, he joined in my chat and like, do I need to get back on? I'm like, you don't need to. Gavin might take the finish, but if you want to take the finish, you can. And he got up and got on. I haven't heard Gavin. Remember when Gavin just disappeared? I haven't heard him since. So I just would have finished, which would have been fine with me. But I think I'm at like a 45, 46x because I only had a 4x in my first fuel run, and then the second fuel run, I had like a couple X's, and then I had a guy in the kink who was 41st spin right in front of me, and then I got front end damage like running into him. I was close and couldn't avoid it. And after that, the car just didn't want to turn, and it was slow as hell in the straightaway. The front end got all crinkled up, so that sucked. That sucked for sure. Oh, your son Bush put in a top 5? I am too, because ever since he's gone to that 8, he has not been very fast, but I love seeing that because I am not a fan of Bush anyways. I never have been. So I love seeing his downfall. I celebrated last year when he didn't get a win in the season and broke that streak. And now he still hasn't won, and I'm excited. Like, he had that close Atlanta finish, and that's the closest he's going to get to winning a race again, is that race right there. That'll be the closest he ever gets. And he still finished 3rd in that race. Pretty funny. He definitely is a good driver and stuff. I don't deny that. I just didn't like his like crying bitch attitude when he finished 2nd or anything like that, and he would just blame the shit out of his team for everything. So I've never liked him because of the way he drives people too, like dirty, and then at the same ways I don't like Logano, like I never have. But he's just they're just like crying bitches and will drive you in ways I don't like. So it's all about like how you handle things after you get out of the car. That's like a lot of my thing on people I like and stuff. So like he's gotten a lot of wins. I hate that they try to say that he has 200 NASCAR wins. He has 200 over Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. But you can't just say NASCAR because that really implies to the Cup Series in my opinion. So they try to compare him to like Richard Petty, but it's not the same. And plus, like, the cars Richard Petty raced against weren't the same either back then, but he still got the wins in what he raced against. But that was in one series, they weren't spread out between two other series. And leaders in 17 fours? Pretty crazy. That means they should be catching pretty well. They're down to a 28 after that lap.
Minutes to go.
I don't know if they will catch or not. It'll be tight. Well, you can't say they were cheating when there wasn't as many rules. So it was rung what you brung back then. It was just a different NASCAR in general. That's all it is. Like, it's just different time periods in general. Like, I think Bush has, what, 50-something Cup wins? I want to say. Most of his wins are in, like, Xfinity or trucks. I don't know which one more than the other, honestly. I know he has a shit ton of both, but...
Oh, oh.
That guy's mic sounds like it's underwater. It's just, like, completely different time periods, so that's all it is. Like, Gordon had 93 Cup wins in a time period when people were closer. And even now and then, you can't say, like, nobody's not cheating nowadays. He had it real easy. You still had to drive the thing and then not have a car failure.
Watch your car down there. Stay right.
Still had to, like, and also, he was working on his car more than Kyle Busch ever has. Kyle Busch has a whole team that works on the car and everything now. Like, the drivers nowadays don't touch the cars as much as they would back in the day either. So, like, it's just way different time periods. A lot different. Like, Gordon, when he ran and had 93 wins and 4 championships, it was in a period where people were a lot closer, but it was still more on the driver, like, skill and stuff. But in every time period, there's always been people cheating. There's still people cheating nowadays. They just have to find what they're cheating on. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. You gotta be inventive. Get around the rule book. Find the gray areas. Bowman tried it last year and then got DQ'd out of the Roval, and it put fucking Logano back in the chase, and he ended up winning the damn thing. Being lucky. Like, getting through the DQ and stuff. Oh, I love seeing that stuff too, Nooner. 100%. Like, I love hearing, like, who was it? I think it was Darrell Waltrip saying they used to put, like, lead in the pipe rails, like guardrails, not guardrails, but, like, the rails on the car. Like, there would be a pinhole or something that he would loosen with a wrench and have lead fall out of the car to lighten the car and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, innovation. Yeah, it's the same thing. You could call it whatever you want. Innovation is cheating in a way. Like, they're innovating a way to be faster than all that. So they just do so many things. They'll catch some, but not catch others. Because I've heard also in, like, older ones, they would cheat on, like, 10 things, but they would only catch 3 or 4 of them, so they're still getting ahead on 6 other things. Yeah, right on the jack, so they wouldn't find it. It was brilliant. That was awesome. Like, hearing that was, like, the craziest one to me. And then, who was it? The one with the fire extinguisher in the car. I don't remember who it was, but they were, like, in the lead, and they were getting caught by second, so they made it look like they blew up by doing their fire extinguisher, and second place slowed down, and then they won. That shit was hilarious. Like, people are pretty smart. That stuff is so funny, but so interesting to listen to me. Where's first place now? They're 24 back. I don't know if they're gonna catch. Gonna have to get half a gallon of fuel, it looks like, potentially, and get back out there.
Right side.
Going right off the way, scary. Silver painted restrict. Oh, where they put, like, the fake restrictor in, and then when they started going with the engine on, it would suck it in. Fuel in the roll cage is wild for sure. That is nuts. Yeah, exactly, Dad. That's what I was saying. Like, they'll cheat on multiple things so they don't catch the other ones they don't want them to catch and stuff. It's really smart for sure. they'll like, okay, I'll fix this. That's my bad and stuff, but they're still cheating on other things. I remember it was more recent. I think it was in like the 2010s or something. It was like the vinyl on the paint schemes. They would like cut up some of the vinyl so when it was at speed, it would flap up and it would put more downforce in the car or something. It was like on the A rail or something like that on the car they would do. It's so interesting. 1 inch larger fuel line, 2 more gallons. Yeah, it's crazy. Like what people do or did in the past. Like everything's a lot more restricted nowadays, but they're still finding ways to do things. Like it was at Dover or something like that when Johnson and Canals got caught cheating. They were saying if you win the race, hit the back end on the wall. You don't have to hit it hard. You just have to hit it. That's it. Because like he didn't say anything. They just know. They were cheated up the back end somehow. But when doing a burnout, you got to hit the back end on the wall. But he like leaned in the car before taking the green flag when he was strapping in and everything, telling them that, and had it on. It was on camera and everything. It's hilarious. That stuff is so funny. That's why, like, whenever I watch people do burnouts or anything, and I see them hit the wall, I'm like, oh, they were cheating. And then it's even funnier when Junior lately was saying for, like, Xfinity, like, Allgaier, when he wins, he comes out of the roof hatch. He was like, every time I see somebody come out of a roof hatch, I'm assuming they're cheating. And then he was crew chiefing for Connor Zilic at Pocono, and Zilic won, and he popped out of the roof hatch. It was pretty funny. That stuff is really hilarious to me. But who knows if they're cheating with that roof hatch or anything. Like, that's a nice... Oh, what the hell happened there?
My, like, force feedback cut out for a second.
Oh, that was weird. I thought, like, you're trying to warm up the tires for some reason or something, but, like, you almost lost it. That was scary. Jane giving us a heart attack out here. Not like it's gonna matter. We're 5 laps ahead of the guys behind us. They could catch us. It'd be tight. But they could catch us. It'd be really close. Like 1 or 2 more laps, they won't catch us if we were to just stop. He's practicing swerving towards the 811. Not wrong. That's pretty funny. Where are they? Where are they at currently? They are not anywhere behind us. They're not anywhere in front of us. They're somewhere on the other side of the track. I can't see them on the relative, unfortunately. They're so far away, it doesn't matter. I think my race labs was saying we were going to lose like 35 I rating, but I think that's like somewhat totalish across the team. So between 5 of us, probably like 8 to 10 I rating. It's not going to be super accurate with this kind of race, I think.
Right side.
I think we're all going to lose like 8 to 10 I rating probably.
Still there. Still there.
Interesting. Lowering the rear wing
Clear
with
him, clear.
a string. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've heard of that one. That's definitely a different one. I remember somebody putting a basketball in their fuel tank and have an inflated basketball in their fuel tank. So the fuel would read right on how much fuel they had. And then they would, afterwards, they would go deflate the basketball and take it out and they had more fuel. That's absolutely crazy. Like, how do you get a basketball? I guess you just take the fuel tank apart and stuff. It's interesting. But, like, in my mind, I think of, like, everything's together. How the fuck do you get a basketball in there? But you just take everything apart. It's really interesting. Like, people are very inventive that way. I think there was somebody else that had, like, a bigger fuel tank than they were supposed to. Like, 20-something gallons when they only ran, like, 18 or so. Like, a 25-gallon tank or something. And they said he was cheating or something, so he got in the car and drove out of the place. Like, he literally just got in that car and drove off. That's all he did. I don't know. I don't remember exactly the whole story, but, like, he just got in the car and drove out of the racetrack and stuff. It was pretty funny, him saying that. Boy, almost 10 minutes left. Is this number 1 car catching enough? 18 seconds back. I really don't think they're going to catch enough. A few different hidden wing adjusters out there. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not shocked, but that's very interesting. The another one that was recent, the Kevin Harvick with the rear window support braking, and then they made that rule where if it breaks, they have to fix it in the race because it would give him more downforce or whatever. And he won like 2 different races that way. Like it happened once, and they didn't say that they let him keep it and everything. And the second time it happened, then they made a rule after that. Because they're like, okay, this has happened twice in a short span, and you can't allow that to happen. There was a guy that had a hidden tank. They pulled the main tank, and he drove off of... Oh, that's what it was then. Yeah, that might have been the one I'm thinking of. I had the story wrong. Probably. That's definitely, I think, the one I was trying to talk about. That's probably it. It's so funny, though. I don't remember who had that story, though. I don't remember at all. That stuff is so funny from back in the day. Got 9.5 minutes left. The leader is 17 seconds back, so it's still saying we're going to need half a gallon of fuel. I don't think he's going to catch in time, unless like you slow your pace down a ton, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to... We can't physically lose the spot behind us anymore, I don't think. They were 5 laps ahead of them with 9 minutes left. And the team ahead of us is 3 laps, so if they were to die like right now, we could catch them with like a minute or 2 to spare. So pretty rocked into 39th right now. How many laps? Oh my god, so squeaky. Sorry for the squeaks if you guys hear them really bad. How many laps have we all done? I did 147, but I got the most X's by a lot too. 46, goddamn. Jane's done over 125. Good on him right there. 139.32 for Dad. 78.34 for Rob. That's rough. And then Gavin is 89 with only 4. He had the least amount of incidents by far, for sure. Definitely had the least by far. Gavin is in the sim too. So I don't know if like he was just ready to get it and he fell asleep or something. I have no clue. I'm assuming he fell asleep and just never woke back up. But it's almost over here. We're gonna have to wait for everybody to come around and take the checkered flag before we can see the results. We're at 141x.
You have some monumental helmet. Why would you not just lift there?
The first Ford Taurus NASCAR. Forgot which team it was. They modified the rear deck and modified a street Taurus. And oh, I heard that one recently where they're like, we can go out to the parking lot right now and see one, and it was the one that he planted there. I'm pretty sure I heard that one like a couple weeks ago. That was pretty funny for sure. I don't remember who was talking about that, but I definitely heard that recently too. That's pretty funny. It was smart by him too. That is hilarious. Very smart on his part though, for sure. The old planting the car in the parking lot to go look at it. Just imagine like that he didn't get like a front parking spot, and then there was another one in like a very front parking spot, and it was the first one they went to that wasn't his planted one. And then they're like, no, there's one right over there. Let's go to it. That would have been more suspicious. It'd have been hilarious if there was a second one there for some reason. 32nd in the pits. Not gonna catch them anyways. 32nd is 17 laps now with 47. I don't think we're gonna catch 30 laps on them in 6.5 minutes. The leader on his own? No, he's not. The 327 has a 46-second lead over the 19. He's going through a rouge, he's throwing through the kink, so they got a good bit of distance on them. They started 14th and 15th, graded next to each other. P1 is all the way back in 19th, the highest iRating team in this lobby. That's very interesting. Where's 39th? We're here. It's almost over. We're almost done with it. But I think I liked streaming like my splits more on these 24-hour races. Like if we do a 6-hour, I'll stream the whole thing. That's fine. But I think doing like the whole 24, streaming my stints in the ending definitely was better for me, I feel like. One of the simple ones, super soft rear springs with partial heated coils, so they would continue
Sorry,
to
I think you
lose
spelled your
rear
name wrong,
height
mate.
as the race went on. Interesting. That's the one I haven't heard of. That's interesting. Takes the spoiler out of the air on super speedways. Wow, that's interesting. I'm trying to remember, what was it? I can't remember. I don't remember at all. But yeah, I haven't heard that one. That one's an interesting one. Some of them are like so crazy.
5 minutes to go.
Like the one with the lead in the guardrail. I don't even know the rails of the car, and on the jack post is like wild. That's like so smart to me. I love that one. That's like my favorite one I think I've ever heard. The vinyl on the paint scheme is pretty wild too. Just because it's so simplistic, it's hard to see because it only flaps up at speed. Yeah, he does tell the story really good. Like that's why I think I love it too. Is because the way he told it. They dip the whole car from in acid. What? I don't think I've ever heard that one. What do you mean they dipped the whole car in acid? Like Stewart and them did that? I don't know if I've ever heard that one. The Chevelle. I don't think I've ever heard this story. The frame, gotcha. The car frame in acid, gotcha. What would that do? Is it just like eating away at stuff, like it's lighter or something? I assume? Like, but I feel like it would make it much more fragile, no? Did things break on it? Tucked bumpers, fender, flat bottom bodywork. Yeah, the flat bottom thing was smart because it like made it more aerodynamic there, and that's why they all have flat bottoms now anyways. I hate the diffuser and stuff on the car because they try to make it a damn sports car, but it's not a sports car. They've ruined the Cup car in recent years. Like ever since the Gen 6, I would say, when they started doing like the 550 package and all that, absolutely hated it. Yeah, he might have to literally come into the white flag. It will be tight. 2.4. Oh, I never pay attention to my spelling, dude. I mess up my spelling all the time. Like, I have to look at the keyboard to type because I'm not good at, like, looking away and typing on the keyboard. I can't do that very well. And then if, like, I'm wearing my gloves and somebody types to me, like, in iRacing, I'm trying to type. I'm, like, hitting one button at a time, trying to look at it. And then, like, the glove part hits another button, and I hate it. It's the worst.
Clear.
I really don't think we're gonna need to. You have 2 more laps of fuel. You have 2.2 right now. You can make 2 laps, and there's only 2 minutes remaining.
Well, I guess it just depends on where the leader is and where we get the white flag.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you have to do a 3rd lap. Because they should be getting the white flag next time. Oh, that's true, yeah. They should be getting the white flag next time after it hits 0. Where are they to you? They are 12 seconds back, 11.7. They're not going to catch you unless you really slow down.
Yeah, they'll get the white for this next lap.
Unless, like, on that lap, you slow down really a ton to let them by or something. I don't know. Certain people claim Smokey unit. Oh, that's Smokey, not Tony Stewart. Gotcha. I was thinking like smoke, as in Tony Stewart. That's my bad. Made it 7/8 downsize on a Chevelle. Interesting. He acid dipped everything and tucked and shaved. That's interesting. Just a lot of weight reduction, really. Making everything as small as possible. Smart. Very interesting, though. So yeah, we either have to pit or just get lapped. Either or. I think even if, like, you don't pit, like, you could do a drive-through on this lap and get lapped. That's one way of doing it. They're only 10.5 back, 10 back. Because they should be getting the white on this one.
We're getting the
can
white.
Come in, take a
The
splash of
lead-
fuel, and then they can lap us then.
Well, you don't even need to take the splash. I think just doing the drive-through, they would pass you.
Okay.
But Gavin, the leader should be getting the white this time. And
That's bad.
but we're 10 seconds ahead of them. And we only have enough fuel to do one more lap.
Oh, we have the white right now.
Oh, okay. Then
I don't
never
have
mind.
to
You're
bid.
fine. Why the hell is it telling
Let's
us
go.
we need half a gallon of fuel? I guess actually that might be because of the margin laps is 1. That might be why.
Yeah.
We're getting the white. Leader's taking the checkered then. Huge. We're going to be one of the last ones to finish. Dad just said Bennett.
In it.
Good. I did enough of that earlier.
I think a lot of us did a lot
Joke
of that. Just don't even take the chicane in the last corner. Just go straight through it, jump to the finish like Dukes of Hazzard. It'd be sick. I don't think you got a single
Good
X on
God.
this the run. Knock on wood for this last lap.
Get the
I'll
X.
get one.
We called you out on it.
I had a lot of shit happen on my second fuel run. It was unfortunate. I ended up with a lot of X's there. I had a good first fuel run, and the second fuel run was not good.
Fuck.
I had a guy spin out right in front of me on the kink and got front end damage, so it just did not turn very well the rest of it. I had a 4X going into the second fuel run. For like that stint at least. And then I ended up getting like the next penalty.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I had so many more X's after that front end damage. It was bad. I think I ended with 46 total. It was awful.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's a lot.
So after that, after the first fuel run, I got 14 more. Easily.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was great.
I damn near got the next freaking drive-through even.
No, I just barely got by it. Like we're 1 into that out of the 20. Like we need to get to 160. We're at 141. And no, we are 47 laps down. We had a race. We're out here. We're quite far down. The leader did over 600 laps then. Wow. Wild. And they only won by 51 seconds. Not even a full lap. First and second were on the same lap. Finish it backwards. Like Kyle Busch.
Holy moly, it's over.
But we're up
That's it.
13 positions. You're not wrong, Dad. We gained
Center flag,
13
bud.
positions. Straight line that guy. Doing burnouts up there. Wait, find the 811. Straight line them.
Holy crap. I thought he was actually going to straight line that guy.
Is the 811 still out here? I don't see it. Oh, the 811's like 18, 19 seconds behind you. Turn around.
I'm out of fuel.
Oh, true. You're out of fuel. You can't even do it. Rip.
We're sputtering up the hill.
Somebody said Gavin sounds groggy. You probably just woke up right before the finish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought at first you might take the finish, and then Shane showed up, and then you never said a word again after when Dad was running. That you just fell asleep, I guess. Big stuff. Has everybody crossed the finish line? Some guys are maybe crossing the finish line now. Actually, they're going into the pit. They did a whole nother lap. I think everybody is Jover. Huge. Need to see if the
We have rolled to a stop on the hill. That's it.
Yeah, race.
results
race.
are up.
Yep.
Big. Let's see how much we've lost. I'm more interested in my
Oh, he took 37th. Must
Oh.
have been some DQs.
oh yeah,
Really?
probably from like people not getting enough people running or something.
I just lost 5
Interesting.
I rating, and
Huge.
Myra's already at a 4.99.
Oh,
so
I didn't
I'm
even
locked
drop
in.
below a 4.0. Let's go. I'll take that. Lost 9 I rating. I'll take it. That's not bad. Dale gained some safety. Shane
Wow,
gained
look at the
safety.
incidents on the team. You guys are insane. Look at that. Holy
Yeah,
hell.
you had a lot of safety out there.
What in the world?
Yeah, it looks like 2 guys got DQ'd. The 94 team, there was one guy that didn't run any laps. They registered one guy that
Nice.
ran 0 laps, so that's probably their fault, or that guy never showed up. And then the other team, one guy ran 43 laps, the other one ran 191, the other one ran 366. Damn, Nicholas ran 366 laps.
Let's go, Nicholas.
Nicholas got himself DQ'd by running too many laps, probably. Oh, that's
I wonder
hilarious.
if they're like confused. They're like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah, probably they are, because they're like, wait, he ran, but they probably didn't pay attention to the amount needed for like the team or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there's only 3 of them, so it was probably split a lot different. Because I think ours was like 40 something each. It wasn't much, and Rob ran 78, so it was plenty good. So, oh yeah, we all had pretty good fast laps for the most part. That's good. We just had so many X's. I had so many X's. It was bad. I couldn't keep the car on the fucking track to save my life. Damn. But barely losing any I rating. That's fine. We barely gain any I rating when we do these anyways, too. When we finish well. But that's it. That's going to be it for us in this 24-hour race. I think the
My
next...
fast lap was on 333.
Massive. I think a lot of ours had it around then, I think, because it was nighttime.
Oh yeah, that's
I would
true.
imagine. I think Rob had it like the latest out of all of us, because when he went again and got the fast time, it was kind of daytime. When did Rob run his? 393, yeah. I ran mine just before you, like towards the end of my stint, and you ran yours kind of like in the beginning of yours. So very nice. But yeah, that's gonna be all she wrote for the Spa 24. I don't know when the next endurance race is, but yeah, I'll catch you later, Nooner. Good luck rebuilding. Oh, there's no more 24. Oh yeah, there's a 6-hour, I think. But I'm just any endurance race in general. I don't think there's one until, I think you said September, maybe? September, October. But I don't think I'll be here for the October one anyways, so it is what it is. In a couple weeks. I think the Indy has one, but I think it's on the NIS side. Like the Brickyard. That's like the next big race, I feel like. Yeah. 2 weeks away is the Indianapolis Brickyard one. That's not like the 6-hour or anything. But that's going to be like a full length 160 lap
After all
race
that,
there.
it's Jover.
It sure
all
is.
Jover.
Yeah, 6-hour Indy is in September. Okay. That sounds good. But yeah, Indy Brickyard is the next like special event or whatever. So all right, appreciate y'all hanging out and stuff. I'm gonna end stream and stuff and grab something to eat probably before I start watching my wrestling and stuff like that before the cup race
What
and
if that
everything.
guy's gonna file that protest against Grobsky?
Yeah, true. But I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a good rest of your weekend and all
at
that.
one point or something?
He sure did.